Hello everyone, my name is Armia, and today we are doing Norfolk Wizard Game episode 4! Ooh boy! The 4th episode is here, and I am excited, because I have not had the time yet to take a look. Very excited. Apparently the house is frigged. The title is A House of an Uncertain Amount of Corpses, so I'm guessing we're gonna see, like, I don't know, like either it's just gonna be random dead bodies, or it might be like a zombie-infested house. That's also possible. We'll see. Anyway, yes, we'll get right into it. Let's take a look-see.
Last time on the Norfolk Wizard Gang.
Yo! Norfolk Wizard Gang! I feel like, okay, what kind of music would all of them like? I'm instantly pausing. I'm 3 seconds into the video and I'm already pausing. Good lord. No, but like, genuinely, I'm wondering what kind of music they'd be into. Like, Bill strikes me as the kind of guy to listen to a lot of 80s era music. Parker maybe classical. I could see Samson listening to rap. Rap seems like something he could enjoy. Like, he seems like that kind of guy. And then Sybil, probably metal, right? I don't know, you guys tell me what you think.
Our intrepid cabal managed to make their way to the Smiling Bag. This place was a hiding spot for a pernicious group of strange entities that read heavy with the power of corruption.
I've noticed something. Big D and Speaker D, by extension, or rather the other way around, really likes the words pernicious and perfidious. There's just something about those that they seem to like. Which, hey, I mean, good for him.
Dwelling there within the Smiling Bag, this abandoned bar, they were setting about some sort of mischievous act, something involving eggs. Well, after a scouting run, our brave Samson was able to take some of these eggs, but shortly thereafter, the group was discovered. The beginnings of a brawl began to break out, but before bodies started piling up, peace was arranged. It seemed as if this strange cult, represented by its leader, Rand, had special interest in Parker, because they both shared a mutual opposition to Cyrus Caroling, the strange man that Parker encountered during his awakening and turned into a statue.
I'm actually a little bit worried about the eggs that Samson picked up from this, because I'm pretty sure these guys are Maruka. Maruka are unseelie fae, basically. Now, the unseelie fae, they can, like, they can be pretty awful, right? They can be as bad as any vampire, or worse. But I'm also wondering, you know, I'm not sure if the Unseelie Fae have connections with an Avandi or not. I'd need to double check that. But if they do, then, oh boy.
A statue that is now missing. Parker, in the absence of others, agreed to join forces and oppose Cyrus, and perhaps by extension, his employer, an etherite known as Dr. Genius von Empire. Surviving this encounter, everyone piled into the RV before following Marvolo to their new home, the place where they've all been promised to be able to be moved in and hunker down for a little bit while the early feedback of awakening washes over them and, ideally, doesn't imperil their loved ones.
Right.
We come now to them. That's all. Now I'm going to rush to the intro.
Right, everyone sing it with me, because god dang, it's been a while. It's been a bit, but I love this intro. But my voice is a bit raspy today. So... Oh, it's a little bit off. Was that just a dream? Was that Not real. Was that just in my head?
That's just
Oh, that's just
not
how
how
it
it
feels.
feels. Was
That
that
really
really
just a dream? No, that's not how it feels. I love this so much. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ooh, Norfolk Wizard Game. My show is back. I get really excited about this. It's a good show. It really is. It's really well done. There's a reason why I take a lot of inspiration for Army After Hours from it. I think it is so nice.
The evening. You've all been following after Marvolo's black Rolls Royce through the esoteric neighborhood filled with beach houses and opulent homes that, Bill, you have been quite familiar with. You've
Also, I love that they added some more specialties and weaknesses to Bill. Inexplicable martial arts skills is badass. I didn't know he has, like, crazy martial arts skills. Also, space being fake! Space is fake! Honestly, though, space... mentioning space really quickly, personally, my interpretation is not that space is fake, but rather that space is just aligned very heavily with the Umbra, so it's very easy to dip into the Umbra in space, and possibly, if you are an alien trying to come here and people don't believe you exist, you might be subject to the local paradox and the like.
done construction work for some of these clients. And as you pass by, you're even able to catch sight of the gazebo as you pass through. Until eventually, you come to a halt on a home that you don't fully recognize. Even though you've been here many a time, you can't fit it into your memory despite how striking it is, with fantastical art on the exterior. This place that looks like it's decorated in scales with large cacti by the garage and front door.
I wonder if it's a sort of obfuscation effect, or if it's more of a memory affecting thing. Like, you can see it, but then you also forget about it right away. Depending on what that is going to inform us a lot about the owner's spheres, which, considering what he looks like, I'm going to assume he's from the Cult of Ecstasy. Is it the Cult of Ecstasy? Ecstatics.
An unusual man is smiling by its entrance, waiting to meet you all. This garish teal suit with different multicolored and warm floral patterns. This long red beard, curly unkempt red hair, a hat on top, and strangely colored spectacles gleaming.
Honestly, he owns it. This looks like the sort of dude, so in film school, a director or like, you know, some like artistic kind of character that looks kind of like this would always just be walking around. And I really have a lot of admiration for that. I really do. I mean, I remember back in film school, I once went into class just in my bathrobe for a dare. And people were just fine with it, so yeah, that was fun.
Out at you in the moonlight. Marvolo stops and gets out, and you all have a moment to do the same. What will you do?
Samson's going to wait behind and let others do the introducing first, despite the fact that he probably looms over basically everyone else here.
He looks like a kid hiding behind a tree, just poking out.
Stay hidden.
You know, I'm sorry, Sybil. Did I cut you off there?
Oh no, I was just gonna ask what you think rent is for a place like this. Anywhere by the ocean is usually out of my budget.
I don't know. He didn't set us up with this place. I mean,
I do like how practical Sybil is in this. Like, Sybil is very bound to the world of the sleeper in a lot of ways, where, like, Parker just jumped right into the mage world and is just going for it. Sybil seems to be a bit more careful, which makes sense considering she almost got embraced before her awakening. It's a lot of jargon, and I say that like that.
it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say if we're living here, it's either within our means or he'll get something out of us. Pound of flesh. Due time.
We will pay rent one way or another.
Flesh I can do. Money comes a little harder.
Well, if you ever need to lawyer it, you need to make sure to mention pound of flesh, but not a pound of blood. That's actually a thing, by the way, in Shakespeare, in case you're not aware.
Although if the aim was to be more inconspicuous, looking at the very garish exterior and, of course, the new person outside, I don't exactly know what counts for inconspicuous among the magically enabled.
It's Peachy. Nothing else. Shall we go?
Yeah, Parker, taking his leave of the conversation, will prop himself up on his staff to pull himself up and step outside and straight toward this colorful man. He will be the
I really like, by the way, also, Samson gets Garage Alchemy, Amateur Aquaristics, still ballin'!
first to introduce himself and say hello. My name is Parker.
That's fun.
Pleasure to meet you.
Excellent. Are the rest of you following behind?
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yeah, Samson's behind. Now that everyone else is ushered out, he'll be dribbling the basketball behind, just keeping his eyes up and turning.
Excellent. You hear the distant howling of gulls in the moonlight. As you approach this man, you make your introduction. You extend your hand. Great to meet you, Parker. I'm Arthur Teal.
Parker, locking eyes for a moment, lets his gaze wander around to the exterior of the house again. I'm beginning to recognize patterns in this new world. Things that seem to make people like us conspicuous, or am I mistaken?
I'm noticing, so Parker speaks very written, if that makes sense. He speaks like how a book character would. And that makes sense, because Carl Parker, Knickerbocker's player, is a writer for the show. And I presume for some other stuff as well. I actually don't know what else he's done. But you can definitely tell there's a lot of intentionality behind his dialogue. And I think that's kind of cool.
If you want to put it like that, quite frankly, he could be talking crazy talk right now, kid. I just own the house.
Alright, do you and Marvolo go way back? I, peek out from behind Samson. I come up to, his waist or something.
Probably thereabouts.
You're able to see Marvolo, who had originally gotten out of the car, presumably exchanged some words in. The passenger door to his car slams shut. You're able to see him peeking out of the window as the window slowly rises. We're gonna let you all get introduced. Have a good time. Goodbye.
What?
And then the car drives off immediately.
He's just he's just gone.
Hell you going? You just dropping us off here?
I have never seen a Rolls Royce peel out like that.
Have you seen many Rolls Royces, Sybil? Somehow I feel like Sybil has not seen a lot of Rolls Royces. It doesn't seem like her kind of car. More of a Prius kind of vibe.
Hi, I'm Sybil.
Yeah, nice to meet you. He'll shake your hand, but you can kind of tell that it's like, oh god, I have to shake all of your hands. He's kind of strategizing some way to perhaps get out of this situation. And then it occurs to him, I tell you what, why don't we continue the introductions inside of my living room? We can all get nice and comfy, and we can stop standing outside like a bunch of palookas.
Like a bunch of what?
Sounds perfect.
Yep.
All right, great. Let's go. He quickly reaches forward, almost elastically, ripping the door open. And inside, you are able to see more cactuses.
Music cactus! Cactus!
Wait, there's something-
You're able to see this place is no less colorful on the interior than Arthur is on the exterior. Different styles and different kinds of furniture just abut each other in strange ways. There are busts of like Boris Karloff on the living room table. There is a large camera choked in film reel.
Did I call it that he's a director or like a cameraman or something? Oh god. I'm never beating the pre-watching allegations, am I? I'm never beating them. Also, this room is insane. So Boris Karloff was I believe 1960s era actor. Excuse me. Was a 1960s era actor, mostly known for Wild West movies, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. I need to look him up again because I haven't watched anything with him in a while. Also, this room is fantastic. First of all, cacti, wonderful, 10 out of 10. This like old movie reel with the tape and everything, just super messy. This is just this is homey, straight up. Also, speaking of which, notice a certain werewolf on the table there. What's his name? I forget the name. Mike Dragonswrath, that's it. And also, picture of a spoon! And then also Speaker D himself on the table. Lots of stuff going on in this picture.
Piles of tin containers
Is there like
everywhere containing much of the same. There are
Why is there a hole in the cactus? Is there like a camera in there?
plentiful framed photographs, some of magnificent things, like an explosion or a cityscape, and then one or two of surgeries, and a couple more of food. And also you notice on the table there is a framed photo of a spoon.
Oh my god. It
Are
sounded
you
like
kidding me, man?
This is like the decoration in my Cook Serve Delicious 2 restaurant.
Parker, after stepping in, would like to take a moment. She would like to do a read on this building. What sort of unnatural magic might be at play here?
Parker is gonna do detect magic, like basically in a magic academy. He's gonna get flashbanged.
Why don't you just go ahead and make me a, do you have awareness?
I do at rank 3.
Okay,
Ooh.
why don't you just go ahead and make me a perception awareness check? And if you'd
Yeah,
like
sure.
to look further with Arate, I will allow you based on
Okay.
your result here.
Okay. Roll 8d20. And then-
820.
Okay. 8d20.
Oh, not d20, damn it!
Well, that's unusual. Yeah.
Eight
no,
of them.
Excuse me.
8d10.
Parker is just really good at seeing things.
8d10, my friend.
r/8d10.
It's because we're in roll 20.
Yes, I understand.
I feel like Parker's player is very worried to do the wrong thing. It seems like I feel like they're a little bit anxious. Like, it's okay, it's chill.
All right, so pop those two 10s.
All right.
Good roll.
All right, so that is 5 successes on your awareness check. You had this sense as you were walking outside of, this place is weird, but it didn't exactly like immediately rub you as a place of power. You open this door and it's like, like you see scintillating sparkles everywhere in your mind's eye. You can feel a world that is old, but not so old to be ancient. It is modern in its age, if that makes sense. This place that just feels like different things frozen where they were new.
Interesting. Oh, does he like record stuff and then like that captures them literally, like pulling them into the picture, like a soul capture sort of deal. Like that was a real thing for a while, where well, not a real thing, but in the sense of like there was a belief where if you got your picture taken, your soul would be pulled into the picture, which is a really interesting belief. But yeah.
You get a sense of halted movement, but if that movement were to be uncorked, the momentum would progress like a bullet train outwards.
Okay.
That's the feeling of this place.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
It is vintage, but still modern.
No, it makes sense.
Well, why don't we all have a seat? If anyone would like any refreshments, anything, I can just provide that. And we can maybe...
Can you get me a pina colada and get caught in the rain?
talk about the rules of the road, how exactly we're going to handle your current, tenement? Is that the word? I'm not a word guy.
No, that's about right.
Yeah. I'll just take a water, man. For some reason, Samson seems unusually paranoid, so he tries to find a seat that most definitely could not hide a cactus in it. And so
you were able to
You sit down on a beanbag, it's just like, ah!
find a big plush cushion, or perhaps a beanbag if you would prefer. There are beanbag chairs.
he'll take the couch. He's not that insane.
Some water would be lovely.
The man disappears, quickly leaving you alone here for a few moments. If any of you would like to take upon this opportunity to investigate or talk amongst yourselves for a moment, you can, or we can just progress with the scene.
I just want to mention this. I really like how Speaker D prompts his players like this. Because sometimes players will just do stuff on their own and you don't need to prompt them. But sometimes it's really good to just be like, hey, by the way, if you want to, go ahead and do something. I think that's really cool. I try to find like a good balance there myself as well. Where like you don't want to prompt too much. You don't want to be like a tyrant, but you also don't want to necessarily completely leave your players to their own devices. Except if they're good with that. It varies a lot depending on the player, for sure.
Parker is going to, rather than sit down, he is going to peruse the different framed photographs on the walls.
I'm going to take a great interest in the photographs of surgery, but I'm most interested in this guy. Before he leaves, I just want to get a quick glimpse into his eyes and see if I can maybe skim his surface thoughts.
I actually wonder if sunglasses would make that harder. Like, you can definitely see eyes through sunglasses, not, like, personally I would absolutely allow this, but, like, I wonder if in lore, like, having sunglasses on makes this sort of magic a little bit more difficult.
A lot of shit going on right now, and while I somewhat feel like we can trust Marvolo, we don't know shit about shit.
That is true. You do know very little. Why don't you go ahead and make me an Arate roll?
Yes, I am going to spend a willpower.
Why did you sound like... Wait, did Sybil... Sybil didn't voice Fatigue, did she? Because like for that yes, she sounded almost exactly like Fatigue for just a second.
Well,
Well, didn't botch at least.
Because you spent a willpower, you do not botch. But your attempt to get a read on what this guy is maybe thinking, what's going on with his surface thoughts based on body language, the movement of his eyes, you realize that his spectacles just make it far too difficult to gaze outward. And by the time you're trying to, you're almost thrown off by like the bright colors. Like you're like, it's almost like breaking your pattern recognition. And by the time you blink and gather yourself again, he's in the other room. Bill, what you up to?
Interesting.
Bill's going to look around and do a perception for anything else further out of the ordinary or something that might catch his eye. Because this is pretty eclectic to begin with, but Bill, always the hound for more secrets, will try and look around and maybe see if there's something that we're not quite seeing.
Right.
Fantastic. Why don't you go ahead and give me a perception investigation?
I would be happy to. You have uncanny insight as well.
You do.
4d10s. Oh,
With one success. No, what am I saying? With two successes. Because that 10 will automatically turn into 2. You take a look and you're not finding like the earth-shattering revelations that you would expect from a mage's home. And you're just about ready to give up the ghost when you turn to take a look at one of the cacti by the door and you realize that at your eye level is a hidden camera inside of it.
I swear to God, did I call it? I better not have.
what the hell? Bill will look deeper into the camera and squint into it.
Oh my God, I did.
Try and piece out where there's a wire running out of the back of the cactus somewhere.
God's sake.
Just getting a fisheye lens of Bill's fucking face, like,
Honestly, it makes me think, like, space is fake, right? Now cacti are fake as well. Everything is fake. Nothing is real, Bill. Everything is fake.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Presumably the monkey is behind you, also leaning in, going while Bill is mean mugging the cactus. Arthur comes back with a tray of crystal clear ice water. He puts it on the living room table. Puts it on the living room table. Claps
He puts it on top of the living room. The entire living room collapses. You all die.
his hands. All right, kids. Let's get started. He turns around, does a completely unnecessary spin on his feet before just falling back into a large beanbag chair.
I kind of love this guy, not gonna lie. I have glasses like these in real life, and while I definitely don't have a beard, I would absolutely wear a suit like his.
Are we supposed to do that too?
All right, welcome. What all do you guys know?
well, we're told that this is a place we're going to be crashing at in the meantime. But it seems to me that you are just about as new to this whole thing as we are.
No. You see, the thing is I'm new to you guys. I take quite a few different clienteles up here. I run a little bit of a hostel, you could say, and I happen to have owed Marvolo a favor. He cashed it in for you guys. I know you guys are all young mages. I don't really know what your deals are. I don't even have your names. So I'm just sort of trying to get a read on you guys. I've been expecting you, but I don't really know much outside of that. And I also didn't know there was going to be a monkey, which is cool.
It's fine, don't worry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you guys have a monkey. You know, I had a guy in here once who brought in his chupacabra from home. So, quite
Is he pulling in their legs, or?
frankly, that's not my prerogative.
A what?
Chupacabras are real?
You know, are they real in the world of darkness? I actually don't know. I mean, if you want them to be, obviously, but I mean, like, canonically. I actually don't know if they're real. I'd have to look that up. Let me know in the comments, actually, if they are, because I don't really know.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
You keep him as a pet?
You're not supposed to. It's illegal.
Oh. I didn't realize there were laws against chupacabras.
I mean,
Well,
No, I'd say that's a reasonable one.
Yeah.
I feel like any reasonable body would make it illegal were they to exist, were they to know they exist anyway.
People like goats. Having an unlicensed goat sucker in the region, it can be a problem.
Get licenses for that?
No.
okay, the idea of a chupacabra license is very funny to me, and I kind of want to see that happen now. It also seems like the kind of thing Alpha Booster would just have, like, on his wall somewhere, just like, chupacabra license, just for no reason.
No, I'm just shitting with you. But yeah, hi. So, I guess I'm just gonna lay down some ground rules. If we don't want to make big introductions, I know Parker, I know Bonky, I know nothing else, but that's cool. I'll just work with it because that's what I do. Rules of the house. You get to pick your own room. I got a couple rooms up there. None of them have all the shit moved out of them yet from my previous slew of tenants. I haven't taken tenants in a while. So you're going to want to clean those out or just, I don't know, consider them slightly pre-furnished.
I wonder who the previous tenants were, like... Oh god, is this how they're gonna connect this to Hunter the Parenting? Wait, is Alpha like... Oh no.
That's...
Oh, to that end, I was
Is Alpha married to Big D? Or like divorced? Oh freak.
told that a clock was to be moved here, right? That one's mine.
Okay, duly noted. When your stuff arrives, which it is in transit, I will make sure that it gets where it needs to be.
Who's moving all our stuff?
We got, he reaches into his phone. Help you move.
Oh. That's on the nose.
These guys were cheap.
Imagine it's like help and then like a big U move, but like MOOV, you know, like with like a little arrow kind of pointing to the right to show speed and whatever.
Ah.
That's fair. Parker, a little more nervous about his clock now, steps over, grabs a glass of water, and says simply, "Young mage might be an understatement. It has scarcely been a day since we have awoken."
Yep.
Yeah,
I wonder how long Alpha has been a mage, personally.
I heard about that. You guys are fresh out of the world of the sleepers. You know, that's got to be an experience, and that's part of why I said yes to having you guys come here. Let me finish with just another rule, and you guys, we can talk. I keep it informal here. I want you guys to feel, hey, my casa is su casa, etc. Rule number 2, drugs. I got some if you need them. You can bring whatever you want, BYOB, but I also have my OB in the fridge if you need them. If you need a hookup, hit me up. If you're...
Sorry, this is just so World of Darkness. Like, of course there's, like, weed rules. Of course the mages are like, yeah, you need drugs? Here you go, have some drugs. Yeah, he's definitely an ecstatic. There's no way he's not.
looking for a hookup, definitely hit me up. You do not want to buy from Joe Schmo out there on the street.
Yeah.
However, I expect you guys
If you're gonna use it responsibly, right?
is to use responsibly. I'm not cleaning up anymore
Okay, I like Alpha.
ODs. If one of you guys OD, you're all out. That's my rule. So, do it responsibly. I'm not gonna micromanage you. Yeah, courtesy. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Samson scoffs at the idea of doing drugs. He is a good boy. He only does magic.
So,
I don't do drugs. I only do magic drugs.
you got hookups. You're telling me is there like wizard weed out there?
Yeah, there is.
Fuck yeah, it's fucking awesome.
It is. Yes, absolutely it is. It's It's fantastic.
You and I should talk at some point.
We should. We're talking. I want to continue to talk.
Aside from the drugs, man, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I got plenty to say. What's your problem?
Look, man. Physical sports, basketball. Not really into drugs.
He's mad because he can't handle it.
Well, listen, if you're worried about not passing the drug test, you are now a wizard. I don't think you have to worry about that. If you want to not pass the drug test, turn the drug test into a nude or something.
First of all, hilarious. Second of all, that's actually something that's very interesting in World of Darkness, in my opinion, where like you have the baseline of the World of Darkness is our world, but becoming a mage, being a vampire, being even a hunter, honestly, although hunters are a little bit more tied to the mortal world, having to live in it, you kind of get to step away from that and into a world of danger and adventure. And I think that's also part of the appeal for World of Darkness. It's not a bad thing, to be clear. I think it's just very interesting how, depending on your interpretation, the World of Darkness can be absolutely fantastical and crazy and wild and an escape from mundanity, or it can be very, very normal on the surface with some strange, slightly askew vibes in there.
Right.
Parker sits down and says, maybe before you start spinning off into explanations, maybe we should clue you in on what we do know. We've been told about the dangers of paradox. We've been told about the 9 circles. We've been told about the technocracy.
Circles?
Beyond that, many specifics we have not been told.
Now, you talking you said 9 circles. You mean 9 spheres?
The 9, excuse me. This
And the
is,
9 traditions.
It's been,
So, who told you this?
Marvolo sat us down.
Okay. So it's really important you guys listen to me when I say this, and you don't tell him I told you this. Marvel has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Don't listen to him. He's an asshole. Oh yeah, no, he's completely full of shit.
Hold on. So are there 9 traditions? Is there a technocracy? Are there 9?
Yeah, all that's real.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
What's bullshit?
I don't know. Just like probably what did he tell you?
Hang on. This is this thing that we got talked about, is that everyone's gonna say the other person's full of shit.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how things work in general. Like, that's true for more than just mages. This is kind of just what it's like. Okay, so I've been in a few anarchist communes before. They are all like this. They are all like this, where it's all like, you don't know anything about this, I know everything about this, and then the other guy is like, no, you don't know anything about this, etc. It's always something like that. Then they're having like deep discussions about stuff while like smoking weed in the other room and having sex, etc. Now that I think about it, I've had some wild experiences in film school. I need to talk about those sometime on stream. That would be fun. Like the one time I went to a guy who... Oh god, I'm gonna go on a tangent, but one time I went to a guy who specialized in herbs, like all sorts of herbs. He had like most of them are like just like, you know, sage, stuff like that. But he had this like big wall full of herbs, and I was really, really interested. I was doing like audio for that one. I was the boom operator, and I ended up talking with the guy, and he ended up giving me some of the sage, and just kind of like just kind of hanging out, and it was really nice. This guy just, I don't know, he had a very interesting vibe. I remember just this sort of calm, laissez-faire vibe, I guess, and it's something that did stick with me for a while, especially because like you know, like he was very much like Arthur. Now I think about it. Who knows? Maybe he was a mage. Maybe that's part of my awakening. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my god, he preempted me. That son of a... I read your book. Oh, that's nice of him. Listen. But you gotta believe me, though. Because that guy is a fucking asshole.
I mean,
He
yeah.
likes him.
Why? Why is he an asshole? He seemed like he helped us out and didn't let us die, but...
Yeah, it's nice of him. You see where he lives? The guy makes a militant arm to the local homeless population. What the fuck? Who does that? He's
Admittedly, that is kind of weird if you think about it.
trying to drag people into the Ascension War that ain't got no stake in it just because he thinks he can. He's trying to move in on that territory. Quite frankly, I find that quite disreputable.
Are the two of you with the same organization? I'm assuming not.
No, he's a hermetic. Everyone fucking hates the hermetics.
You're not wrong. The Hermetics are probably the most hated of all the traditions, which is saying something, because they are the colonizers, they are the posh pricks, they are the aristocrats. So of course nobody likes them.
Duly noted.
Yeah, they're all pompous, authoritarian assholes. They think they run all the traditions. They think they're the smartest of the bunch. But quite frankly, they've been on the way out since Doorstep.
Doorstep?
Okay, so then we're gonna come in contact with the Bumpsons, and they're gonna say that all the
Doistep? What is Doistep? Also, sorry, I dropped my, I dropped something.
Hermetics are actually really cool because they're within the second cousin range of them, and that actually it's all you guys that are full of shit. Am I right? Is that how this is gonna go from here forward?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, but this is pretty much all of history.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, I hate reading history. Now I'm getting a history class regardless.
Well, now that you guys are mages, you guys have a very important task ahead of you, and it's very hard, and not everyone does it. Some people, they see this task and they go on and they join the Order of Hermes, and Godspeed. Everybody else, they have to exercise a thing called critical thinking skills, where they take evidence and come to their own conclusions. So eventually, you guys are gonna have to do that.
I mean, honestly, these guys, by the way, the party has had contact with 2 mages so far, as far as they're aware, that are both really, really good about this entire thing, I find. Like, they are very, very good about, hey, let's give you a little bit of space to grow. Let's come up with your own conclusions. They are very lucky. Like, they might not realize it, but they are very lucky, because not all mages are so nice.
What he told you, though, and quite frankly, I'm not
Oh, sorry, they came in contact with 3 mages, Cyrus Carling.
turning you against Marvolo. Marvolo's an asshole. I just don't like him. That doesn't mean that I think he's like the spawn of Satan. You just gotta watch out.
So, I've heard one perspective of the war, but what's yours?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's complicated. I got my own view on the Ascension War, but for the most part, I just kind of try and stay out of it. It's not really my wheelhouse. When it becomes important, I care about thoughts and minds, hearts and minds, etc.
Makes sense.
But,
I imagine he has some spheres in mind.
front lines or nothing. I think some people will throw you right into the meat grinder. They think they can. By the way, I guess I gotta tell you my gang affiliation. I'm with the Cult of Ecstasy.
Gold
Look
eight.
at those guys.
We
did
got a
tell
basic
us.
rundown.
All right, grand. I have no idea what he told you. I assume it was mostly insulting. I don't really care what you think of them. I care about what you think of me. So just come to your own conclusions. Figure out yourself.
I suppose the problem with asking questions at this juncture is it's difficult to know what questions to ask. I think
Yeah, that's generally the problem with the lack of knowledge.
the thing that we're all struggling with right now is that we don't know what we don't know.
Is there any way that... So we've talked to 2 people from these 9 traditions. Are we meant to, speak with people from the rest?
Couldn't hurt.
Know people from the rest?
I mean, I think I know a few people in this city. I mean, I'm not the most well-connected guy, but I can hook you up. It's like you're not supposed to do anything. You know, you guys are looking for railroads where there aren't any. This is not that kind of
Okay, this feels like the GM talking.
thing. You guys are supposed to find where you fit in by finding where you fit in.
Yeah, that feels like Speaker D kind of just telling them, guys, I can guide you, but you're just supposed to do this on your... Like, this is a sandbox. Figure it out.
I get you don't have the most focused and pointed questions, and I'm not here to fill your brain with a bunch of bubkiss or tell you, well, actually, like I'd throw up just thinking about it. It's not the kind of guy I am. You guys know wrestling, professional wrestling?
Yeah?
Kill you, Speaker D. In
Yeah.
a real
Okay, if professional wrestling is going to be a thing in this, I would love that, because, I mean, we already have Pablo, that's already great, and also, professional wrestling in the World of Darkness is ran partially by a Nosferatu Thin Blood, if I remember correctly, so... that'll get interesting.
life.
Yeah. Stone Cold Austin, he's got that famous thing he says, DTA. Don't trust anyone. Bingo, that's what you gotta follow, DTA, don't trust anybody.
Duly noted.
Great. So I shouldn't trust you to get weed then, right?
Oh, you can trust
After you s-
that. You shouldn't trust me until I get it for you.
Yeah?
Okay.
Don't trust that you have it until it's in your hands.
Exactly. And always keep in mind that people might be lying to you without even think they're lying to you. What else? Oh yeah, more rules. It's a good time to mention this. Right now, you guys are my only guests. You're my only tenements. That's cool, that's chill, that's fine. Over time, I may get different people stopping in. You guys are not to fuck with them. You guys are not.
This seems like a really good way to introduce more NPCs, by the way. This is a very clever little framing system that they have here. Like, you're in a hostel and other people are going to show up, sort of deal.
Not interrupt them. This is a place for people to give me things, so I let them stay here. It's that kind of deal. However, I will make you all know that the shack out back, it is free reign. Just let me know if you guys are gonna use it. I got stuff in there. I've been using it as a little bit of a room for storage. Just let me know if you're gonna use the shack out back. Outside of that, you're free to explore. Don't go into the basement unless there's a fire. That's a weird rule of mine. Just make sure you follow it.
Okay. Don't go into the basement.
What else am I gonna say to you? Oh yeah, you're all being recorded at all times.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have
even in our own rooms?
I was gonna ask about that because you seem to have a fascination with cacti.
Yeah, I mean, I just think they're cool, man. I spent some weeks in Arizona.
I'm just imagining Arthur like going like, I just think they're neat.
And I just had a great time, and it's a lot better. I did some filming in Alaska, and that was terrible. I had a horrible experience. I wound up
Why?
getting
Because there's no cacti up there?
No, because I got skin cancer from the sun glare. It was terrible. Oh my God, I recovered and I'm good now. But like, I was just scared. So afterwards I went down to Arizona. I did a little bit of soul searching, and it's around that time I started realizing, God damn, these things taste really good. And when I like how something tastes, I like including paraphernalia of it around me. So I have a lot of these non-edible cacti.
Right.
Fair enough.
And that's why you hollowed it out and put a camera in it, right?
As an aside, cactus steak can be really tasty. Definitely recommend if you get the opportunity.
Oh, no, I mean, I put cameras everywhere.
So do I get a prize if I figure out where all the cameras are?
No. You could. I could give you a prize if you want.
Are there cameras in our
I mean, that does sound like a fun side quest, admittedly. Just find all the cameras.
rooms?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
What? I told you.
Hold on, the place that we're gonna be like changing and sleeping and showering and all that, you're gonna be filming us 100% of the
Yeah,
time?
that's a little...
Bathrooms privacy zone. And I'm not going to be looking at it. I just want the footage.
I mean, fair enough, I guess, but...
Can I ask why?
Maybe. This guy looks a little trepidatious to fully get into the weeds with you why he wants it. If you want to tease out that information, though, you may want to try and find some way to convince him.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean in and just listen, man. Like, I get wanting to film your living room and I get wanting to do all that, but man, could we have a little bit of privacy in at least our own rooms? You know, you can swing by, knock, and check every so often, but I'm not being recorded 24/7. You gotta understand that. And I'll do a charisma expression.
Sybil would not be streaming Chan from Valhalla. Oh god. Sorry, I was just reminded of that because I recently did a playthrough of Valhalla. And she shows up and she's a streamer who 24/7 is live, which is rather interesting for sure. Like, it's an interesting concept, even if I personally wouldn't want to do it.
Fantastic. Go ahead, roll it.
2 successes.
2 successes. Takes a look. I mean, I guess, yeah, that is sort of creepy when you think about it like that. Of course, it's not actually creepy, but just when you think about it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll turn off the cameras like 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Sure.
I guess that works.
Are there
Wait,
any other house?
when does he turn them on again? Does he turn them on at 9:01? Alright, you get 1 minute of privacy.
Rules besides you get to look at our private rooms until 9 p.m.?
Oh, yeah. No dead body storage, okay? I do not want any more dead bodies stored in my house.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Christ, that's happened?
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Does that include all dead bodies? Dead animals? Is that chill?
Are you taxidermying them?
Some of them.
Okay. Conditional on dead animals, because that sounds pretty groovy. Dead bodies, though, you are not allowed to store dead bodies at my house.
Okay, I love Arthur. He might be my favorite character in, like, the HTP verse. Like, genuinely, I think he might be my favorite character. He's fantastic.
For a duration of more than 40 hours. Because if they're here longer, you're going to forget about them and they're going to rot. I'm going to have to deal with it. And it really pisses me off.
Yeah, I seen Pulp Fiction, I know.
Exactly.
I raise a hand again.
Circumstances around the last dead body in here.
I think I got the last one. There might be another somewhere. I don't know.
It means somewhere.
Yeah.
Are bones cool?
Bones are super cool. They do not smell.
Sick.
It's mostly just the smelly bodies that he doesn't like. Like, if your body doesn't smell, then fine.
Sorry, I have some spines left over from my last project.
As you mentioned this, why don't you go ahead, Sybil, and I think anyone could roll me this if they had the prerequisite skills. Perception art.
Perception art.
Ooh, I do.
Ew.
Did I call the fact that he's a director?
Yeah.
I have nothing in art.
I'm assuming
I mean, he definitely has that
visualization
vibe.
and horror doesn't count here.
No.
B-ball is your art.
That's one.
It's B-ball pasta.
Fuck you, Mega Man Sprite comic reference a minute ago.
4 successes.
Alrighty then. With 4 successes, oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say all 3 of you actually recognize Arthur Teal. You're given a moment, But now that you're here in this house and you see him and you hear him and like the shock of like all of the shit that's happened to you over the day has faded, you realize you've heard of this guy. He's famous. He
Wait, what?
is an independent filmmaker who has made a series of he's known for mostly surreal and experimental films. He's not quite
Makes
like
sense.
super duper famous, and you had no idea that he lived here. But now that you've spoken to him and you kind of started to think like, oh, he kind of looks like that other guy, you've now made the connection in your head. This guy is a famous film director.
Wait a second.
God dang it. God dang it. I'm never beating the allegations.
You did the Nemesis Super Loom, didn't you?
I did do the Nemesis Super Loom. That's me. I
I
really
love that.
Oh my god, I've seen your film. What the fuck? How did I not?
Holy
I
shit.
love that. Trips after that film so many times.
Okay, I love that these three are like freaking out, and then Samson just like, okay.
Nemesis Super Loom. That's me. I really
love that.
Oh my god, I've seen your film. What the fuck? How did I not?
Holy
I
shit.
love that. I've trip sacked to that film so many times.
Yeah, that's excellent. I'm always honored to hear that my art has touched another in some way.
Oh, you're legendary. Oh my god.
I wouldn't call
fuck.
myself legendary. In terms of fame rules, Mr. Teal has about fame 3.
Pretty famous in specific groups, yeah.
Well known
Gotcha.
in niche communities.
Well
Right.
known by everyone
Yeah.
but Samson.
Samson, you have no idea who the fuck this guy is, because Samson doesn't strike me as the kind of person that would be into like experimental cinema.
Samson does
Right.
not like watching black and white silent Ukrainian films about the harshness of communism, so
Hey, Roadside Picnic is great.
passing a basketball back and forth between his hands.
My man is on his Fast
absentmindedly.
and Furious grind set.
Unless you're tripping those stalker shrooms, you ain't got shit with Arthur Teal.
Oh my god. You know, actually, mentioning Ukraine and like Roadside Picnic, I wonder what Chernobyl is like in the world of darkness. It has to be freaking. Like, it has to be basically the zone, right? Like, actual stalker. Now I kind of want to run a game that's. Or at least like a session. Maybe I'll do that in Armia After Hours. Like a session in the zone in Chernobyl. Because that could be really interesting, actually. Huh. Okay, I'm definitely going to look into that. That's a cool idea.
No, Parker's going to sit up and say there were whole groups in college who would pop mushrooms and then just watch your films back to back.
Yeah, my buddy Chaos. Last year on their birthday, they asked to get wildly drunk and binge your filmography.
Well, that's an honor, and I'm glad to hear about the immense abuse of substances occurring in my name. Yeah, that's me. I'm from here. I haven't been here in a while. I rented out this place a little while ago, and it was a complete fucking disaster. And so I left, and now I'm back, and I'm willing to give it a try, see what the young generation want. And that's why I got you guys on camera. Because the main reason why I accepted this is that it's important to me to understand your exact experience. I want to know what happens to you guys. I want to see your trials and tribulations. And I want to be able to take what bursts of inspiration and life-changing things, whether they're good or bad, and I want to take that footage onto my cameras, because that is worth all the gold in the world to me.
That actually makes a lot of sense to me.
Actually, you know what? Fair.
I understand artistic pursuits.
You know, in retrospect, you being a mage makes a lot of sense. It seems like someone who has that kind of perspective would make something out of it.
Right, sees a little bit beyond the normal veil of reality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's really kind of you guys to say. I'm getting teared up over here. Just do me a favor and don't go sprinting around that I'm back, that I'm here,
Spreading around what?
that I'm here.
That's. Never mind. You didn't get it, Fierce, and
No.
I don't know. Yes, we can do shrooms later.
With his glass of water and his staff, and he's going to say, I'm going to poke around the rooms and see which one is best. I'll probably pick one on the first floor, just, so we don't have to take the clock up the stairs.
Yeah, dude.
Fair enough. Also, really quickly, I just like the idea of Bill and the monkey just doing shrooms in their room, and then Parker comes in like, we have an emergency, and it is...
Totally fine. You guys feel free to take a look around. First floor doesn't have a lot of rooms, but the floor above, so second floor, just see what you like.
Yeah, and Parker will start meandering. He'll actually, he'll look to see if there are any bedrooms on the first floor.
First floor, no. There's a kitchen.
Okay.
There's storage areas. You see a back patio. Nice plant. A great view of the beach, and something really weird in the back. He mentioned that there was a shed in the back, but the shed, you can tell it's like a horse stable.
The D family was here. God dang it. The D family was 100% here. Oh boy. 100%. There's no way the D family is not here. Was not here. No way.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Why does man got a horse stable?
For the
I don't
horses.
trust that. I don't trust that.
Probably. Right, so Parker will head up to the second floor and
Oh,
take
dang
a peek
it.
at all the different rooms.
One quick question before we disperse.
What's up?
What's the policy on leaving on the regular? I kind of have a studio to watch, and I've got some. There's like a big slam poetry show coming soon with some of my studio members, and
yeah.
Fuck! I know.
This might sound weird, by the way. Also, yeah, we'll get into what she's about to say, but this might sound weird, but I feel like in a way, Sybil is the most tied to the world of the sleepers still. And I don't know if that's just me.
Never got my igloo.
Oh, you lost your igloo?
My piece. A piece that I made at the recent show.
Oh.
Where would it have gone?
Now, your igloo was not an actual igloo, so you're not super worried about it having melted, but it might still be at that show. Yeah, you did never come back for it.
Shit. Well, thank you for your hospitality, sir.
Yeah, no worries, man. As for policy on leaving, I'm not your ward, and you can leave whenever you want.
I just know there's a bunch of crazy shit going on, and
yeah,
I don't exactly.
Oh yeah, another important rule. I didn't fucking mention it to them, but you can bring it to their attention. If you guys are being chased by something, this place is kind of like home base. Don't make a habit of it. Try to lose them before you get here if you can.
Yeah,
because if people start looking, this place is not impervious to oversight. It could lead to problems if it keeps happening. So just be smart about it. But yeah, you guys leave whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a hell. You guys are living here.
Gotcha. And what's the policy on visitors?
Don't bring narcs? Question mark?
I am like 99.9% sure I won't bring any of those. So
all right, great.
we're good.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you guys have visitors. I don't give a fuck. Just don't.
I feel like Sybil and Arthur are gonna get along great. Like, these two... I feel like there's gonna be a time where they're just gonna hang out, just making art together or something. Maybe like a collab, doing like a movie. I don't know.
Just don't mess with any of the guests.
On the note of not having no one tail us nowhere, I gotta come up with a convincing lie to tell my cousin who I've been living with for a while. I got a dumb question. You got a computer?
Yeah, I got computers.
Cool. Might draft up a fake, letter of heading off to some kind of, I don't know, college convention thing for a while, so she doesn't go looking for me because I'm
Makes
suddenly
sense.
up in nowhere.
Yeah, that's
I feel like Samson very much is trying to disconnect himself from the world of the sleeper. Parker is pretty much already disconnected, so is Bill. Meanwhile, Sybil is a lot more tied to it, and I think that's really interesting.
cool, man. You can huddle around it, or once you get your own set up, you can use that instead of the communal computer that is actually my computer. Well, you guys, feel free to pick out your own abodes. I'll be down here, watching.
Samson's actually going to go try to tackle that fake. Hey, we're going to basketball camp.
Sure.
Basketball camp.
He's got to get some kind of excuse. Like, he can't just go over his gun and be like, hey, by the way, I have been kicked out of college, sunken chest attack. Please do not look for me. I am already dead.
Why don't you go ahead?
Omae wa mou shinderu.
You're able to get onto the communal computer. You notice that it has more webcams than it should, and the screensaver
Once again, I like the fact that Pentex is everywhere. Even in this, they still show up every now and then.
itself is a Hawaiian beach being reflected in a camera lens. And yeah, why don't you just go ahead and make me a manipulation subterfuge?
Well, that'll be a manipulation.
All right, difficulty 7 then, because you don't have the skill.
Son of a... That leaves me with 2 willpower to use.
Well, you guys do regen a willpower every time you go to sleep, and also whenever you, I'll be kind and give you all 1 back from last session.
Get the scoop on Garg Goblin Griller, the movie.
In that case, I'm going to just roll my manipulation 3 at a difficulty 7. Here we go. Samson took a course in art. It was mandatory,
Yeah.
but it didn't work.
Take a look at your write-up. Says something to the effect of, Dear Erica, I will be going to basketball for months. Goodbye. Or something along those lines.
Samson will look it over, and he gets the distinct feeling that this is not a great write-up, but given it's really all he can write, he's not going to try it again, because he might accidentally do something worse, like, Dear Erica, basketball. Goodbye.
You spend so much time on paint trying to do a good basketball, you forget to make a convincing note.
He's gonna trash that one because he's probably not gonna do a good job with that one, and he's gonna go up to his fellows and ask one of them to write it instead.
Makes sense.
And if
Yeah,
they
fair
choose not
enough.
to assist him, he will threaten them instead.
But while you are doing that, everyone else is picking out rooms. So we'll go with
Exactly.
Parker.
Okay, what do we have here? We have a room with dents in it, a really nice room, a room with a horse, and like a sword slash, and a game of... This is 100% the D family that lives here. There's no way. Like, this is Big D. This is probably Marcus, and possibly... Yeah, probably just Marcus, right? Then, like, this is obviously... Like, the nice room is gonna be, Boy and Door. And then this... I mean, Aaron is already gone by this point, presumably, unless they stayed here before. But that wouldn't make sense timeline-wise, because D had a prescription from Norfolk, Virginia, so presumably he was there relatively recently. So, let's say he was here in, like, 2000. Let's say that, as like, just a guiding line. It can't be Aaron, so it can't be quote-unquote Angron. It could be Ross. If Ross is related to the D family, then this could be Ross. Or perhaps somebody we don't know yet. That's also possible.
Since Parker was the first one, Parker, why don't you roll me a 1d4?
Yeah, sure.
A 3. The first door you open is a spacious bedroom decorated pretty sparsely. It's mostly lacking things. There's a dresser, a closet, a rather large closet, a walk-in bathroom. But what's notable to you is that there is a queen-sized bed and also a race car bed.
He will say under his breath, "Oh my god."
I thought you were gonna say jackpot.
I am in fact not Millhouse Senior. Oh.
I mean, I won't lie. I've never had a race car bed or anything like that, but I do like the idea of them. I think they're very fun.
There is this prevailing scent of whiskey and gunpowder in this room.
Parker is going to turn
I think that was just Bill's player just being like, oh, I realize now what this is.
around and being one of the first looking for a room, perhaps check a different door.
Alrighty then, I will let you roll me an additional d4, ignoring 3s.
Okay,
All right.
1.
Can I just say, I really like how they stylized this picture. Because you have a picture of a lot of like real life things, but giving them like very thick outlines causes them to become cartoonish and kind of not entirely real, which is an interesting style and it works really well.
You wander into room 1. At this point, I'm going to ask Bill, who I think was next up the stairs, roll me a d4 as well. If you get the same, you'll check it out at the same time.
We all go to the same room. Like, oh, it's
deserved
at the
it.
same room.
Okay, cool.
We're roomies!
Bill, you and the monkey are standing in the doorway when Parker joins you to behold room 1.
Oh dear
Room
lord.
with an immense shaggy carpet.
Yeah, this is definitely where Big D stayed, because, like, look at all the swords. There's no way. I mean, I know Big D's not the only person with swords out there, but let's be honest. This is absolutely
By the door,
Yeah.
there are bundles of garlic,
Lava lamp as well.
herbs, and dust on the walls where the imprint of various swords are very obviously like in place. Like whoever was here just had a bunch of swords on the wall. There is also a lava lamp nearby a California king-sized bed.
Parker is going to say aloud, "Was there a vampire slayer in here?"
You know, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, why else are you gonna have bundles of garlic and swords?
What's that on the ground? 2006? I can't quite read this. I don't know if you guys can. It's probably even smaller for you. But, 2006 something. I think I see an R in there, but I'm not really sure.
Right, that's conspicuous.
Bill's gonna investigate the room as well. For
Interesting.
any signs for any other things that this previous tenant might have missed.
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll me a perception alertness.
I like the hay bale, by the way.
No successes.
You open a drawer and you are able to find a bunch of soap.
So,
Yep, that confirms it. That 100% confirms it. Congratulations. We have confirmation. This is Big D's room. 100%.
That's right.
Yeah, Parker walks over and looks over his shoulder. Soap.
soap.
It's soap specifically for use on horses.
Huh.
This person was a probable vampire hunter and rode on horseback?
I mean, you gotta admit, that does sound kind of badass.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of neat.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
if I can't find anything, if soap is the most pressing thing that we can find, I do know a man who might be able to suss out who this person is. or rather, monkey. And Bill will look down towards Fierce.
Oh my god.
Fierce is just picking his nose in the middle of the shag carpet looking at you.
Fierce, you're the smartest monkey I know, and probably the smartest monkey who will ever exist. Do you think you can figure out who was here before and maybe find something they might have left?
With your encouraging words, you have somehow convinced the monkey to join your search. I will allow you to roll me perception alertness as the monkey.
So really quickly, before they roll this and get into shenanigans probably, random thought, are there actually... I know there's a few animal species that are quite smart, like dolphins and ravens, corvids in general. I wonder if there's any that we are noticing are getting smarter, if that makes sense. Like evolutionarily, their intelligence is increasing over time. I wonder, like obviously, you know, like human span is very short in evolutionary standards, but yeah, I don't know. I think that would be interesting.
Okay.
I'll let you do this.
Because the monkey is incredible, and it also has eagle-eyed.
Yes, the monkey is
That's
quite...
amazing.
You see,
That's
all
eagle-eyed?
the stats are just kind of dumped on, you know, Bill. All of the real ones go to the monkey.
That's true. The monkey is the player character, Bill is the familiar.
That is the familiar.
Oh my god, he's lone druid, except instead of a bear, he has a monkey.
Hey,
He's an interesting little fella. Let's see what AT10 gives us.
Holy shit, yeah.
Oh,
That'll
let's
do.
see.
All right. So with God knows how many successes, sorry, I'm having to look for more notes that I seem to have lost possession of. Oh, well.
That is like the scariest thing a DM I feel I can say. It's either that or like it's either I'm going to check my notes or it's are you sure?
The monkey is so excited by what you have told it. Fierce does a backflip in excitement. He does another backflip. Whoa! And he gets even higher. And then with a third one, and he does a third backflip, grabs onto the ceiling, falls onto the bed, and rips open a hidden compartment under which slides a dead body onto the floor.
Oh, okay.
Immediate stench of decay and death grips you. There is a sickly, sweet smell drowned only by the presence of sweet-smelling perfumes.
Oh, sweet on
appear to
sweet.
be jammed all around it.
I think we might have already broken the dead body rule.
You hear from downstairs.
Wait, it was already here.
Hi.
Roll me a 1d4, please.
Okay, that's funny. Oh my goodness.
Please roll one. Please roll one.
We all show up to the dead body room together. No, that's a
it's
4.
Just a 4.
Do I at least smell the
it's
dead
just
body?
something new.
You will probably get a glimpse of what's going on with the dead body from all of the screaming. So, but you open up door number 4.
Oh
You
dang.
find punching bags, training dummies, and cracks and holes in the wall that seem as if they have been repeatedly punched in, then plastered, then punched back in.
You know, your great FWW, that's the WWE in World of Darkness. Maybe whoever lived here became a WWE fighter. Maybe even got a little pentext. Maybe it's the Crimson Crippler. Bum bum bum!
There is a single queen-sized bed in the corner and very few other accoutrements that don't involve combat sports training.
Oh. Somebody had some gamer rage. So are the holes still in
No, that would be the other
the
room.
wall, or are they just like messily plastered over?
There are many plaster points, and there are also many holes in the wall still.
Alright, I'm gonna like peek into a couple of them, just like get a good look at some of these things.
Sure thing. You take a look. You don't seem to find anything hidden in the holes in the wall. But perhaps if you made me a perception investigation, you might turn up something.
Really quickly, I really like Sybil's theme music. There's something about it I really like. There's a sort of whimsy in it that is very, very strong. And man, I should ask the composer sometime if he does commissions, because I really like a lot of his music.
Yeah, just perception then. Ooh, okay. Alright, 3 successes.
You reach your hand into the hole and you pull out a set of keys.
Any indication what these might go to?
Nope.
Huh, I'm gonna like check under the bed, see if there's like a lockbox anywhere.
Nope.
Hmm,
I'm just gonna pocket the keys. We'll talk about that later.
interesting.
And then I'm gonna move on, presumably when the screaming starts.
Yes, presumably you will hear the screaming about the dead body. Samson! Roll me a d4.
All right, you got it. Time for me to throw that triangle. It's a 1.
Yeah,
Let's go!
You walk in just in time to see the dead body hit the floor. At this point, Sybil, you are attracted.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the... Oh, my cat wants to come onto my lap. Hold on.
By the screams, and we are now all dealing with a dead body on the ground.
Cat on the
Oh,
lap.
fuck's sake.
Oh man, already?
We didn't do it. It was already here. It fell out of the ceiling.
Out of the ceiling? What the hell were you doing looking at the ceiling?
I wasn't. The monkey was.
What the hell was he doing looking at the ceiling?
Looking for clues, as we should be doing now, because there was a corpse in front of us.
Oh yeah, I did find
Okay,
these.
I gotta preface this. Clues for what? Are you looking to solve the Zodiac Killer, man? Wrong coast.
This is pretty basic human curiosity. Look around at the room, man.
On the ceiling?
Well, I mean, we were done looking at the floor.
I kind of love Parker, not gonna lie. Parker is just so dry. He's got a very British sense of humor, I find, and it is very charming. I say his badger.
That's good. I like that.
Come on, Samson, keep up.
Oh, that's rank.
Yeah.
Oh, don't puke, don't puke.
I'm trying.
No, go back.
it
go
happens
go
to
and stand
all of
outside.
us.
It's okay. I think I might join you. Jesus Christ, that stinks.
We all rot sometime.
Man, you need to get up here.
Yeah, our
Sybil's just like, oh, you know, it is what it is. Sybil's creepery has been doing, like, work for her, honestly.
Arthur eventually comes up eating an apple. He takes a look over your shoulder and sees the dead body. Oh man, I thought I got the last one.
Who the fuck used to live here?
I'm gonna guess vampire hunter.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
I'm
really?
with him on that one. I think it was a vampire hunter.
yeah, we had a family of hunters used to bunk here.
Wait, are
Definitely the D family.
they still in town?
No. We split off. We didn't exactly leave on the best terms either.
They definitely
Do you
divorced.
still have their contact info?
Nope.
Shit.
Dang it.
Damn.
It's garlic, though.
That's cool.
Would be fun to see, like, a little crossover between the two series, not gonna lie. Like, I don't necessarily want the wizards to be directly involved in Hunter the Parenting, like the main story, but I wouldn't mind, like, a little side thing where, like, I don't know, Sybil ends up calling, like, Big D or whatever, and they have a conversation. I think that would be neat.
You need garlic.
Does that actually work?
No. Pointing his staff over at the corpse worked well enough for them, it looks like.
Is the stiff a vampire? Or...
I don't know. Oh wait, I do think I actually have a number for them.
Oh, could you maybe pass that along to me? I had some vampire troubles.
Actually, Parker is going to step over to the corpse and Are the lips still covering the teeth, or has it decayed enough that they've like curled back?
They've curled back.
He's gonna look for fangs.
All right.
Fair
go
enough.
ahead.
Obviously, out of character, like everybody here knows, that can't be a vampire because it's a corpse. Vampires become ash, I believe. Actually, no, they don't necessarily. If they're a young vampire, they just turn into the corpse that they would be, depending on how old they are. So, it actually could be a vampire. Never mind, I'm being silly.
In fact, I'm not going to make you roll. There are no fangs on this guy.
Yeah, Parker's gonna turn and say, "You guys, vampires are supposed to have fangs, right?
Yep.
Like, I'm assuming that vampires are real, given everything that we've been through at this point.
Oh, yeah. I met
but-
one, actually.
This body doesn't.
I love that Parker just pauses there. I feel like that just is like a little look. Like if this was a TV series, Parker just looks like, huh? And then just moves on.
Oh.
Oh. It's probably not a vampire then.
Huh.
Okay, when we're done, like, thinking about what the heck this thing was before it was a corpse, can we, like, maybe move it out of the room?
Yeah, all right, I'll get it out of here. Well, are you sure you guys don't want to take any pictures or go through his pockets, anything like that? Last call.
Wait. We're allowed to take pictures?
Why would
Oh.
you live here? You live here, Sybil. You don't have to ask my permission to take photographs.
I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of cameras already here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking full advantage of the luxury.
Sybil's gonna pull out her flip phone and she's gonna snap a couple of pictures.
I do find the idea that Arthur just takes pictures of everything very charming for some reason. Like, I do wonder what he does with them. Like, is the basement just where he, like, does picture stuff? Or what does he do there? He's an interesting figure, that's for sure.
When in Rome, and Bill will rifle through their pockets.
Jesus Christ, both of you.
Look, there,
Hey.
there was a body left in the ceiling. It could have been a vampire. It was
Let the bodies hit the floor.
And it's important for my work to know what the body looks like in different
Yeah,
stages
okay,
of decomposition.
whatever. I'm going to go look at the other rooms.
Sybil plunges her hand down a man's recently deceased throat. She takes pictures of corpses. I feel like we have a necromancer on our hands. No, not actually, but honestly, maybe. I could see her doing it in specific situations.
You guys begin to clear away and take your photos. You see Arthur takes out a Polaroid. All right, nobody's in shot, right?
I'm stepping out.
He takes it, holds, presses down. There's a flash, and I'm gonna roll Arate.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
magic.
That is a botch.
Oh no.
That is a hellacious botch.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
Hold on, this dude Arate 5?
And he botched.
Holy shit.
Alright, what do I roll for initiative on whatever the fuck's about to
Hold
happen?
on. This is a great place to take a break. Get yourself.
That's DM speak for, okay, I need a second to prepare this encounter.
Kidding me? It's the worst place to take a break. If this man enters into a quiet, do we still have to, like, do we still get to skip rent?
Hey guys, welcome to the thing. Okay. I gotta kill you all. I gotta kill you all.
Okay, that's amazing.
You guys watch as Arthur Teal takes this Polaroid and snaps a photo of this dead, rotting carcass. Everyone clears the way. There's a flash of light, and you hear it as a photo comes out. As that flash of light sparks, hell breaks loose. there is an earth-shattering that just erupts throughout the room. You watch as this Polaroid camera shatters in an S formation and then into tiny little glowing bits that shoot about the room, molten with the heat and energy of the moment. You watch as this burst of blue energy explodes out from the camera, and in that moment, Arthur Teal is no longer there, and instead, the lights are on, but flickering. There is darkness outside. Things in the room begin to shake and move. The horse soap has begun flying out of the drawer. And all at once, it feels as if a localized earthquake is occurring around you.
Was that supposed to happen? Was that the intent? Where did he go?
Parker is just going to yell, "Run!"
As you yell this, you watch as all of a sudden the dead body, its head, perks up. And all of a sudden,
In my
you hear
head.
the cracking of bones, the squelching of just horrendous rotten humors within its dilapidated, disintegrating skin. This black bile begins oozing out of its mouth. It looks forward. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Heck yeah. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. I was not ready for this, but I'm all on board with it. Paradox, baby, paradox. Yeah, that's kind of what can happen. This is honestly a relatively light effect, all considered. Like, I assume Arthur is just like in the picture or something. That seems about right.
Christ.
No.
Samson is squared up. All right, what's my initiative again?
Dex wits.
Dex
Ring a ding
Yep.
ding.
Wits. I got 4 successes.
Excellent.
Also, this is kind of nice because we didn't get a combat like last session. But we're getting one now. Thanks, guys.
I got
2 successes.
4 successes.
All right, who got 4?
Wait, 3. I got 3.
Me, Hulk.
Okay, so the turn order is going to be Samson, Bill, Parker, Sybil, Zombie.
Oh, I didn't roll for the monkey.
Oh yeah, monkey. Roll monkey now.
I rolled
Roll monkey now!
Monkey, go monkey, go. Go monkey, go monkey,
go!
God damn.
All right,
3 successes.
monkey is going first. We declare actions at the bottom up, and then the actions happen. Just a quick reminder. The zombie lurches forward. It's going to grab the first person closest to him, which I have decided is Sybil.
Go, monkey, go, monkey, go.
Sybil, what's your action?
I'm going to try to get the fuck out of the way.
All right, Parker, what are you doing?
He is going to stand next to Sybil and have his staff at the ready to like try to push the thing back, waiting until Sybil is next to him to retreat.
Bill.
Okay.
Bill is going to draw upon his memories of watching House of a Thousand Corpses and thinking, I could survive this because I know sick ninja skills.
That doesn't have a zombie in it, does it?
And Bill is going to attempt to death strike the zombie.
All right, I'm going to give that to you at 1 additional difficulty because there are no zombies in House of a Thousand Corpses, and for literally no other reason. Samson, what are you doing?
That's really funny.
Yes. It's completely arbitrary and unfair.
Well, he would survive if there was zombies.
Okay.
Samson,
It all
Samson
bleeds
is
together.
he's going to throw a basketball at zombie. He's going to attack it from range.
All right, you're going to be throwing your basketball at the zombie.
I love that Samson is basically like a throwing fighter. Like, that's kind of his style. Which, as an aside, would make for a fun D&D thing. Like, just throwing... I like slaying. Reminds me of that... Okay. I'm not about to go on a whole tangent about the latex ranger. Let's keep going.
What is Fierce doing?
Fierce is going to do what Fierce does best and try to rip off its jaw.
That sounds fantastic.
Okay.
So, Hulky, why don't you go ahead and roll for your monkey? Dex plus its combat skill, which I assume is going to be Brawl. You will still hit with 4 successes. So what is Fierce's strength?
Fierce's strength is 4. It has brute strength.
So you are going to be rolling 7d10
Ooh,
bashing.
pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Holy crap.
5
Jesus
bashing.
Christ.
That's pretty spicy. That's pretty good. All right.
Monkey taking care of problems.
Go monkey, go monkey, go.
Let's see how much it can soak. It has 4 stamina, so it will be able to attempt to soak. It doesn't soak a goddamn thing.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Let's go.
You are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bashing.
Very nice.
And that is going to do some damage. But while it is now bruised, skin is sloughing off this horrible thing, it doesn't seem particularly slowed despite the damage.
Makes sense.
Samson, you're up. I believe you have the basketball.
Yep, Samson is going to attack it from range. He's gonna shoot the shot.
Would you like to try a called shot to the head, which will do additional damage?
What will I take the penalty for?
That'll be +2 difficulty, but you will get 2 additional damage.
Sure, we'll go for it. Under the assertion that this is still basketball, may I do basketball?
Turn it into a cannonball, Samson. You got this.
This is basketball. Basketball is
Cool.
all about hitting people in the head with basketballs. It's going to be difficulty 8. 1 success, so you do got it. You are going to do 7 levels of bashing to it. Let's see if it can soak. He will soak 4, but you will still do a substantial amount of bashing damage to this zombie as just in a blur, this orange ball fires off at impact.
Oh,
You see teeth falling out. Somehow this thing looks even more ugly, but it is still exceptionally ravenous. You can tell in its heart it yearns for flesh.
as an aside, that would make for a fun Walking Dead style character. Like zombie survival, but like, you're just a basketballer, like, using the basketball. Dunk the zombie! Pooh! Wah! I don't know, I feel like that would be fun. Ah, dear, dear, dear.
Bill.
Death strike him.
To death strike! Bill is going to drop his stance low, forgetting the fact that he's a horror poser. Position his hands, open palm, and hit him with a shot Kaizen right to the chest.
Let's freaking go.
Roll me for that death strike. Dr. Satan is arguably a zombie, so I will still give it to you a difficulty 5. Dex martial arts.
Yes.
What in the fuck are these numbers that we are doing against this enemy?
Oh my god.
These
Honestly,
are doing hellacious numbers, and you're about to see. Yeah, Bill, my friend, those 10s auto pop, so 7 successes. So what is the damage for Death Strike?
Death strike is that lethal?
Yes, it is lethal. It is
Oh
the
my
same damage
God.
you get from being shot with an actual gun.
Jesus. Wow.
What's a death strike, not a non-lethal
So
strike?
it is strength +2 +6. So how many dice is that?
13 d10.
13d10. Please roll to confirm for damage.
Of course.
All right, pop those
Also
2 10s,
decent.
my friend.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1. 5 levels of lethal damage.
god dang.
Bill, Kalima, the zombie. Bill's go.
Kalima! I will say really quickly, I'm really happy with how this combat is being done. Like, combat tends to take a long time in role-playing games because it's like, you do one thing, you do another thing, you know, like there's a lot of damage and numbers and all of that stuff being rolled, checking rules, all of those kind of things. The tempo is pretty solid so far. I don't know if that comes down to editing or if it's like, just they are just going through this really quickly, but yeah. Like, I do like to see that.
Through the chest on the other side and get pulled back out and and now it has a prodigious hole where its heart should be. And it's still moving.
Bill has like that like Metal Gear Rising moment, like grabs the spine, pulls it out, and memories broken.
Still dangerous. Mr. Parker, my friend, my ally, my companion.
Oh, wonderful.
What's your move?
You know what? I would like to expend a willpower to change what I'm going to do. Seeing everyone attempting to beat this thing down and it just not working, I would like to see if I can somehow disrupt the magic that is animating it.
Okay, interesting.
Going to attempt to find the magic inside of it and disrupt it.
That's actually really cool because Parker is kind of going, instead of fighting the symptom, let's fight the cause, which is quite clever. I like that.
Using Prime, I would say.
So this is a feat slightly outside of your wheelhouse, but I will allow you to try it and see what you get out of it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me Arate at difficulty 5.
Okay. 8.
With your one success, you try and disrupt this pattern, and as you reach out to do this, you feel it almost within your grasp, but you fall just short of it. What you do see, however, these strands of magic. You're able to see the particular crawl, the spread, the winding tape of Arthur's magic around you, like a geyser of hot air causing these reels of film to burst out and then recede and then burst out, then recede.
That's pretty
As you take a
cool.
look at the corpse, you're able to find the nature of your antagonist as this miserable, huddled black mass grips onto the shoulders of this thing like a parasite, and with a single bleeding red eye, a mouthful of daggers, it gleams up at you. A glimpse at the puppeteer. With that,
So that's probably, you know, Umbra stuff. Umbra stuff is fun. Animating spirits like that are pretty interesting in World of Darkness because almost every culture has like some kind of animating spirit like that. Especially in like Caribbean culture, zombies being animated by spirits is a pretty common belief. So like, I think that's pretty cool that we go back to kind of classic zombies rather than infection zombies, you know? And not to say infection zombies are bad, they are not. They're just a different interpretation. But it is nice to go back to the classics sometimes.
it is now your friend and mine, Sybil's turn.
Sorry, guys, I tried.
You got jump scared. Five Nights at
Nah, you're
Frederick.
good.
Five Nights at Frederick's. That's where I want to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue my act. Well, does it look stunned after all of that damage?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just continue my action and try to hop out of the way, just kind of taking a quick step back as everybody else is kicking it and such.
Sounds great. So you're just going to try and use your entire turn to just get away.
Yeah,
Makes
I'm just
sense.
gonna take a step back and try to like get.
All right. I
Get out of the
wager
way.
that gives you an attempted dodge roll against this incoming attack.
Yes, indeed.
So now
Makes
you will
sense.
see as this zombie tries to lurch forward and grip onto you and bite down on your shoulder and just wrench flesh from your body. Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Oh, wow.
Not the best.
Why didn't that one budge?
Okay, 2 successes. So you will need to get 2 successes or more on a dodge roll.
All right, that's Dex Athletics.
That is correct.
All right, so just Dex.
While Sybil keeps having to do athletics checks, she really is gonna need to get a little bit more swole. She's gonna need to start doing push-ups or something because poor girl keeps getting targeted and having to pull herself up and stuff like that.
Difficulty 7.
One success.
1 success, you're able to get away from it being worse, perhaps chomping down on your neck, but it does still grab the edge of your shoulder and bites down
damage.
Breaks skin, it causes you to bleed, it doesn't do any damage.
God damn.
You're able to just get this little imprint of incisors dragging along your shoulder before getting away. And what
Now you will have disease.
That'll bring us
We'll see.
to the bottom of initiative.
Honestly, I'm sure infected zombies are a thing as well in World of Darkness. That's kind of the interesting thing, by the way. You can have 2 types of zombies in the World of Darkness, and it just works, which is kind of cool.
Zombie is going to continue trying to eat Sybil.
Why me?
Because why not you?
Because you're right there.
You're right there. Sybil, what's your next move?
So all of this beating on it doesn't seem to be doing, like, it doesn't seem to be slowing it down at all. So I just want to get a good look at this thing. And I would like to use entropy matter to see if there is a particular weak spot or anything that my friends could use to disable this corpse.
That's a fantastic use of Arete, absolutely. Parker?
I actually, I want to check something because I have medium as I have medium as merits.
Okay.
And knowing, like, now having sensed and like being able to see what is causing this, I want to double check medium and see if I can use it potentially. Well, would that be okay if I took like a second to look this up? I'm sorry, I'm slowing down the pace of this.
No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I will help you look.
I'm kind of having a brain blast.
Yeah. No, go for it. Take a look. Take a look.
This is such a relatable thing, by the way, because I play a lot of, like, mage types in games. Like, whenever I play D&D, I'm playing like a caster. If I'm playing like Shadowrun, I like to play Netrunners. If I play like Cyberpunk or Blades in the Dark, I tend to be like the puppeteer or the face, you know, the one kind of planning a lot of the things. So I very much understand that anxiety of, like, I want to keep things moving because you have a limited amount of time in any given time. So yeah, like you wanna keep stuff moving, especially during combat, because combat can take so long. Like, especially in a game like D&D, where it's like, all right, we have 5 players and 5 enemies, and we're gonna go through the turn order and blah blah blah. Like,
okay, here we go.
Gives more people time to think about what they're doing.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm just pulling open. I'm pulling open the book.
While you do that, I'm just gonna go out of sequence and grab everybody else. Bill, what you doing?
Bill is going to attempt to further disable the zombie and is going to attempt another death strike. This time, trying to aim for the head.
A called shot head, that sounds like.
sensible.
We need to kill this aim for the head zombie movie.
I accept it. Mr. Samson Tuttle, your basketball flies back into your hands. What are you doing?
Samson is going to go for a melee strike and try to slam dunk the basketball onto this thing's head.
Let's go!
This thing's head.
That's
Did I call it again? I mean, to be fair, that is something I would do as well if I was Samson. Just freaking... Oh! 3-pointer! Actually, that would be a 2-pointer. Slam dunks are 2-pointers. Whatever. You get me.
stupid. Excellent work. I'm all for it.
It's rotten. It might not survive the basketball. The basketball's magically sturdier, so it's fine.
No. When I say stupid, it's not a pejorative. I like dumb. I like it. I like it when that
I
happens.
like dumb,
That's
yes.
Terrific.
Fierce Brosden.
Actually, let me alter that. Is there a way I can drag this guy to the ground to make potentially getting it away from Sybil and also making it easier to curb stomp?
Yeah, absolutely. You can.
In that case, he will try to tackle it down or like yank it down or something.
That sounds fantastic. Go for it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You can go for a grapple. All right. In which case, that brings us down to Fierce Brosden.
Fierce is the parallel to Bill's elegant, straightforward strikes. Fierce is brute strength. We're gonna attempt to loop in the third and monkey punch this zombie in the head.
Let's kill the zombie. I think that's a great plan.
That's
All
a
right.
great statement. It has never been said before.
Parker, have you devised a
Yeah, I think that's a fully new sentence. Monkey punch this zombie in the head.
Jim.
Okay, so here's what I've got. I'm looking at it again. I have an unnerving affinity for the Restless Dead, or they possess an unnerving affinity for you. And the question is there overlap? Okay, so you reduce the difficulty of your social rolls by -2 when dealing with ghosts and make
Right.
perceive things the living normally cannot understand. So I have seen the spirit that is animating this thing.
Yes.
I do not think that I will be able to completely immobilize it, but I will see if, having seen it, if I can calm it by resonating my spirit with its.
Makes sense.
That's what I'm going to try to do, I think. I'm going to try to do a, this isn't anything that is spoken, but rather I am going to try to resonate my energy with its, and I think would you be willing to let me do a social roll at difficulty -2 to at least try to sedate it partially?
Okay.
We'll allow you
Interesting.
Okay.
to utilize your arete to reduce the difficulty of a social roll to communicate with the creature. That is my allowance. All right.
You know what? This also plays into my curiosity flaw.
Yes, it
So,
does.
Nice.
This is perfect.
This man's out here RPing. Kill him.
Can you believe fail RP, RDM?
Yeah, fail RP. Boil him.
We were just about to
Somebody get the admins. Somebody get the admins. Gmod. What was that one role-playing server called again? Like the really trashy ones where they were like, it's like Dark RP or something like that. It was something like Dark RP or something like. Let me know in the comments if you remember what I'm talking about. But like there was something like that during the early 2000s. I remember doing quite a lot of role-playing on Gmod during that time, which was, oh god. I think back and I just start cringing. I mean, there were good things too, honestly. There were a lot of good stuff as well, but yeah, like Gmod was an interesting place, let's just put it that way.
to get to the wonderful part where the monkey smashes the zombie in the face.
Yeah, let's go.
So Mr. Billiam, if you could take it away.
Of course. Monkey attack incoming.
Can't believe we got derailed by a zombie.
One success.
One success is enough to confirm the hit because the zombie is not dodging. It lacks the willpower.
Lacks
So
the willpower to dodge.
why don't you go ahead and just make me flat strength for damage.
Sure. Oh, nice.
Okay, pop that 10.
Dang.
Okay, so two damage as this ape's hand just crashes into the side of this dumb, drooling corpse. The corpse is going to attempt to soak, and it does. It feels no pain. It does not halt. It merely stares. And that's going to bring us down to Samson's turn. Can you succeed where the ape has failed?
Drag him to the ground with a grapple. What do I do?
That is a strength athletics that is opposed by the zombie's own strength athletics.
You got it, and neither of my things apply to this, so I'm just going to do
Alright.
9d10. 3 successes.
3 successes. All right, you are able to. How do you grab it?
As it is lunging at Sybil, Samson is going to. This thing is not dexterous. He's going to loop an arm around its neck and is going to try and drag it to the floor.
That's a good idea, actually. If you bring it down to the floor, at that point you can probably just put a dagger in its face. Something like that.
See how successful you are. It's going to resist. Oh my god, and it breaks the grapple.
Oh, dang.
Its attention to you. It's just so slimy. It's awful, and it's all over you. Bill, can you take advantage of the chaos and put this mad dog down?
I'm hoping so. Bill's gonna attempt another death strike.
Right, Bill, do like a spin kick and kick off its head. That'd be awesome.
Actually, I didn't roll an additional die the last time, so I'm rolling 7d10 instead.
Okay, sounds good.
Can I spend a willpower?
I would never seek to stop you from spending your resources.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes. You hit. So go ahead, roll me strength plus 2 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus death strike, whatever death strike gives you.
Death strike is strength plus 2.
All right, so 6 plus strength.
This many.
Okay, you're gonna do 2 lethal damage to
Okay.
it with a sickening shot to the head. Let's see how it fares. You do, 2 lethal, and you have got its head just hanging, just whips around, and you've certainly cracked its neck. Now the head is at a weird angle. It's just struggling to stay ambulatory. This thing doesn't show its damage really well because it's so fucked up, but you get a sense that this thing can't hold on for much longer.
Yeah, like at some point, regardless of it being animated or not, if you hit the body enough, the nerves are just not gonna work anymore. Like,
Somebody else, just kick its head off, please.
Face to
kick it!
I am going
Dang
to
it, Pocket.
try to commune with this thing and somehow like make contact.
Well, first up, roll an Arate.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I'm not gonna make you roll an Arate unless you want to reduce difficulty. Yeah,
I'll roll Arte.
it's gonna be a spirit effect. All right, go ahead and pop that 10.
2.
All right, well, just the 1 is enough. What would you like to try and do?
I am going to attempt to communicate. This body will not be yours much longer. Leave while you have the opportunity.
Ooh, okay.
What socials will you be trying to use? Why don't you pitch me a pair?
Ooh. I remember at one point we were making this. I had intimidation, but it's not there anymore.
That's a great suggestion. Roll me manipulation,
Or do
intimidation.
Yep, that's still 4.
All right, cool.
I think that's 1 success.
With 1 success, it acknowledges you. You're not sure what kind of effect your words have. Perhaps you'll find out shortly.
Okay. It is interesting to see. Speaker D is very good at kind of giving a little bit of mystery to results, which I quite like. It's quite nice.
It is now time for TV. Our TV time is over. Now it is time for Sybil. Sybil, what you doing?
I'm gonna keep giving this thing a look and just kind of see if I can suss out how we disable it.
Makes sense to me.
Rolling Arate. I'm assuming this is an entropy matter effect because it is a corpse.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a willpower because I don't want to accidentally create another paradox backlash. That would be bad.
That would be
Makes
pretty
sense.
bad.
No, do it again. Very
Just do it again. There's a second zombie and he's bigger. Fucking hell.
No success as you try and reach out. You try to get a hold of this thing's mentality, this thing's physicality, but there is nothing in front of you but death. On the subject of death, dead guy turn.
Uh-oh.
Try to kick it in the balls.
Killing you.
The zombie will attempt to lunge forth. Now, it has been committed to you, Sybil. It might change its target next turn, but it lacks the willpower to alter the course of history. So it will swing at you.
Oh no.
With 1 success, the zombie just wrenches out a clawed swipe at you as outgrown fingernails attempt to scrape into your flesh.
All right.
Unfortunately for it, and fortunately for you, all it manages to do is briefly grab hold of your clothing before you slip out of his slimy grasp.
Nice.
I'm so
Poor Sybil getting focused down by this thing. I know. No willpower, so can't change the target. But I feel so bad for Sybil, because Sybil is like, just a little guy, just a little goober. And then gets targeted down by zombies.
fucking slippery.
That
Random aside, but Marvolo had to deal with a random horde of gibbering undead as well. I wonder if this is related, maybe some similar spirit that animates this corpse. It's definitely not impossible.
brings us down to initiative again. The zombie is going to try and murder Samson now. Sybil, what are you going to do?
I'm going to keep looking at it, and I'm going to attempt the same thing that I did.
That sounds awesome. Parker, what's your plan?
Parker, similar to Sybil, is going to see if there's any particular part of the body that can be physically affected to wrench this spirit from it.
Actually,
Interesting.
I just remembered your turn last turn. The zombie is not
Yes.
going to try to murder Samson. The zombie is going to try and do something else.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
It seems to be looking around the room for something. All right, Bill.
Bill is going to attempt to thunder kick this zombie.
That's awesome.
He would take his own advice and attempt to literally kick its head off.
That is metal. Samson, what you up to?
Samson is going to, eschew using his ball and is going to attempt to uppercut this thing's head off because it's just kind of like looking around. We are not the the talk to zombies gang. We are the we've seen horror movies gang die.
Makes sense to me.
So he's gonna physically punch it and up.
I've seen a horror movie before, Kill. That's kind of like how, you know how in zombie media, this happens quite often. Somebody comes back to life as a zombie and they're like, oh my god, you're alive again. Oh my god, come here, let me give you a hug. And then they get eaten. You know, like that's such a classic trope. And oftentimes it looks really stupid from the perspective of the viewer. And like, I do get it. I do get what they're going for. But it is kind of funny. You know, I've seen a horror movie before. Bam! Just hit it.
Cut its head if it can. It's so-called target.
I kind of
kill
like
shots.
that.
Makes sense. Alrighty then. And what is Fierce Brosnan doing?
Fierce is going
What is
to
Fierce
attempt
doing?
to make one more punch
Okay.
and take out its leg this time.
Alrighty then. Let's go. The monkey is going to go for a leg sweep. Roll me Dex Brawl for the monkey as it continues wildly trying to bring an end to this undead abettor.
Here we go.
Go ahead, pop that 10 for me, won't you?
Of course, of course.
I do declare that is a confirmation of a success.
Why are we suddenly in the south?
So that monkey boy, he's gonna go ahead and get 4 successes. Now you can go ahead. I'm done with the voice. Add 3 dice to your damage, which will be just flat strength plus 3.
Easy pizza.
1, 2. Holy fucking Christ!
Woo-hoo.
Pop those 2. Oh my fucking!
Very
Oh
nice.
my god! Hulky Crow, would you like to describe how your monkey obliterates this zombie to the point of uselessness?
What I find very fun about stuff like this is like, how do you want to kill it, or how do you want to do this? It's just a classic line, or something like D&D as well, where it's just this moment of you have won. You get to do your little victory lap. I really like that.
The monkey, channeling whatever dark magics and sciences the technocracy had pumped into it, have come to manifest in this very moment. The monkey, seeing this horrible, tortured aberration that should not be here, reaches its hand out, touches the zombie's leg, looks up with just a simple whoo, as the cumulative force of arcane might absolutely shatters its form.
You are able to watch as this Jenga tower of broken ribs and open sores, the zombie at last collapses under its own weight. And Parker, you are able to watch with your second sight as the spirit latches itself off of its back and is thrust out screaming into the dark night.
I was so ready for the spirit to just be like, so anyway, I possess the horse soap, so now you get to fight horse soap.
And combat is over.
God dang.
Okay.
So I want to point something out. That was about, how long was that combat? About half an hour, like just under half an hour. And mind you, they were moving pretty quickly, but it kind of does show combat in any given role-playing system tends to be really freaking slow. Just because there's a lot going on, you know? Like, it's not a criticism, it's just one of those things where, like, it's why I'm very sparing with combat in my own games, because I'd rather have a lot more go on, like just in general, rather than, like, straight-up point-to-point combat, you know?
Was that supposed to happen?
Without pausing, Parker would like to, again, try to reach out and look for a spirit, but this time he is not looking for the spirit that was attached to the zombie, he is looking for the spirit of our benefactor.
Okay.
You don't need to look for long. As you begin scanning the room, you don't quite find an immediate hold with your second sight.
I have to say, Parker is quite clever. I do like seeing that.
You do see, as out of the Polaroid that was left, an arm reaches out. And then another arm reaches out.
You really did get pulled into the
Out of
picture.
Polaroid.
Oh, Jesus Christ, kids, could one of you guys give me a hand here?
Samson will rush to him as he is the strongest of everyone in the world, and he will help pull him out.
That makes a lot of sense. Go ahead, make me strength athletics.
Strengthletics. I'll give you a... time for me to eat my own words with my 90-10. No, that's pretty good. That's, 2.
2 successes. With your 2 successes, you're
Very
able
nice.
to wrench this man out of the Polaroid picture. And it's a little bit heavier than you expected, but once he's out, you realize it's not Arthur's weight. It's something to do with the photograph. And eventually, you yank him completely free, and he is there on your floor, a little bit too close to the zombie. Jeez Louise. That was rough.
What did you do?
All right. You guys have been told about Paradox, I assume, yeah?
Yes.
Does it make zombies?
It does whatever the hell it wants. He grabs onto the Polaroid.
Paradox is what happens when you dam the river that is reality. It is what happens when you cage the monster that is reality. It is what happens when reality itself goes, you know what? No, I don't think I will play with your rules. I think I'll play by mine. And then punishes you for it.
My intent was to take a photo of this zombie and put it into this Polaroid, that I could access it at a later date and just keep it in the records. Unfortunately, the spell seems to have, fizzled, if you want to call it that. Something horrible went wrong, and I wound up going in the picture. The resulting Paradox backlash summoned a vengeful spirit to possess the corpse.
Oh.
Parker is going to step over to the window and look outside, because I recall you saying that the outside went dark.
Yeah, well, it was already night. It just went dark.
It was already night, but there was, right. Parker is going to look outside and see if there is still any change.
Go ahead and make me perception awareness.
Sure.
With 4 successes, your mind echoes with monkey's paws and dead bodies. As you look out, you're able to faintly see, skittering off into the distance, that black penumbral entity looming out through the cityscape, disappearing as it weaves between houses and then vanishing off the periphery. The world outside seems to have returned to normal.
Parker turns to him and asks, there was a spirit attached to the body. Did we create it, or did we simply attract it?
I imagine probably attracted it, or maybe it could have been attached to it. Look, I don't pretend to be a ghost expert. It's not my field of expertise. I just know that when paradox happens, bad things happen. Oh, excuse me. And, let me tell you, it can be a real pain in the ass. No, that doesn't usually.
Honestly, this was a really good example of what can happen with Paradox and why you need to be very careful with vulgar magic. Like, you can be very skilled, you can be incredibly powerful, and you can be very careful, and it can still screw you over. I think it's kind of, I think a good comparison actually is Paradox is kind of like the psyker effects in something like Dark Heresy or just in general like Warhammer 40k, where like, yes, psyker effects are very, very powerful and very useful, but they're also very dangerous, and you need to be careful with that.
It happened here, usually pretty safe. I guess this was just an old Polaroid camera or something. Now, for gameplay purposes, I will inform you of what happened to Arthur. Arthur here cast a spell that is vulgar. However, because he is within his sanctum, his personal home, which is attuned to his paradigm, he was able to limit the amount of paradox that he actually took from this. Meaning that he only took 5 points of paradox from the paradox backlash. It's at this point I believe I should roll to see how much that burnt off. All right, though he gained 5 paradox, he was able to burn off 2 of it, meaning he only has 3 paradox now.
Makes sense.
When that happened, he took bashing damage. Then he was sequestered off into this paradox realm as the effect of the general reality backlash. The resulting power vacuum was able to allow a malevolent spirit to take possession of the zombie.
Okay.
I wanted you guys to know that, because when you guys start having paradox backlashes, you can expect much the same to occur to you.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yay!
That's this is a really good introduction to Paradox, honestly.
Content.
It's cool.
Fuck yeah, death.
All right, so Arthur, a little bit bruised, a little bit less good for wears, but not like critically fucked up, says, all right, so have we all decided that we're done with a dead body?
Yeah, but
I suppose.
maybe we'll find another method of disposal.
You're not in a home with a hack. And he takes out a digital camera.
Oh.
Before anyone can argue, snaps another photo.
What?
Oh
We're fine now.
Okay.
no! Wait.
Oh, wait.
And
Speaker D extends the game by another hour.
if there was another paradox backlash, I would end the game here and we would come back and fight another zombie. And just would have happened off screen.
Yeah. Sybil would be dead.
With 3 successes, you watch as in a quick flash of light, the creature is gone. The corpse is contained, and there is no more dreadful smell. It even got most of the ichor out of the carpet.
What I'm wondering is, like, it doesn't take the room with it, right? Like, where are the limits of this? Can Arthur decide the limits? Like, if he were to really push it, could he take, like, an entire building out of reality? Obviously, that would be very dangerous because paradox, but, you know, I'm curious what his Polaroid powers are like. It's interesting.
Oh. What about on us?
Oh, you guys are fucked.
Shower time.
How are the showers here?
I use them.
Sick.
I think now might be
Yeah, I mean, this is indeed the toilet room.
time for you to choose your rooms, and more importantly, choose your showers. Don't worry, there's no cameras in the bathroom. I'm gonna go drink. And he's gonna head downstairs, kind of grumpy after this whole display.
So here's the most important question. Who's taking this room?
Not me.
How about we take a look at the rest of the other rooms first?
That's not a bad idea.
Let's look.
I think that Parker is going to, like, while they're looking at other rooms, he's going to go downstairs as well and perhaps return to his glass of water for a minute.
I need my water.
All right, you're going to be
Kind of process.
He's gonna clear.
Yeah, I don't blame Parker. Just like, I need a second. Let me drink some water. Take a moment.
his head, yeah.
totally fine. So Parker's going to be clearing his head. Who all is claiming which room? There's one
Well, we
room.
didn't see any other rooms. We missed 2 of them.
Well, there's a 3rd floor as well, remember?
There are more rooms there. That is true. But on this floor, there is one additional room, which I assume I will just describe it for you now, assuming you guys check it out.
Yeah, we're not rolling for this again.
poking
We'll
our
find
heads.
the same room knowing
Yeah.
our luck.
It contains an old leather chair, various wires, and strange, useless doodads on the floor, as well as a Sega Genesis.
This is definitely Marcus's room. Didn't he talk at one point about missing his Sega Genesis? Maybe I'm mistaken, but yeah. Like, he has a bunch of Magic cards, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, this is definitely Marcus's room.
Dibs.
Damn.
Sorry, Bill.
That's okay. I respect the right of dibs.
This happened a while ago, about an hour ago now. What was the room Sybil found?
It was like a martial artist's room. It had like a queen size bed in it. There were a bunch of holes in the wall, a bunch of places that used to be holes in the wall and were now plastered over. And I also found these in there, and I'll hold up the set of keys.
Yeah, you know what? He'll
I wonder what the
take that.
keys are
He's
about,
used to
though.
living in, kind of a dumpy room. But in this case, the holes are definitely like, yeah, someone had some issues, so.
Oh shit, you going to the rage cage?
Yeah, why not? Who cares? Ain't as bad as this one.
I like the name The Rage Cage. That's very fitting.
Fair enough. And there are punching bags. Don't know how that helps with basketball, but I'm sure you can figure it out.
Hey, I'm not going to be using this thing on every single damn thing that I see, because I don't really want to pop it. Like, if we find something that's covered in, spikes or whatever, like magic, whatever shit that'll destroy my ball, I'm not going to go hitting it with my ball.
Yeah, that's fair.
These still hurt. He's going to hold up his rather meaty-looking fist with rather, his knuckles extend a little bit out, just a little bit, so they will probably hurt pretty bad if he hits someone.
Yeah, I believe you.
Oh, I mean, Samson's, we've seen him be in a fight, sort of, but he's definitely been in fights before that as well. Like, he definitely has that vibe of, he knows how to clock someone.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Hey, any of you guys good at, making a convincing fake letter?
I know my...
When we get into the fake letter stuff, just a thought occurs to me. I do wonder what the D family was doing in Norfolk, Virginia. Are they going, they were going to different Norfolks, clearly. Is Big D looking for something in Norfolk specifically? Like maybe he was told, go to Norfolk, but he wasn't told which one.
way around a computer, but I'm not much a liar.
So I'm assuming your manipulation subterfuge is worse.
Yeah, it's 2.
What the fuck?
I've got 5, by the way.
Well, he'll go back down and, rouse you from your water in a moment.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to help you with that.
So you're heading downstairs to approach good old Parker?
He will, yes, and leave the other 2 to figure out their rooms.
All right, great. That gives Bill, you get second dibs.
I think Bill's probably going to go for the room with the corpse just because it has the nicest accoutrements, or at least big enough for him and Fierce. Unless, of course, there was an even better room, 3rd floor.
3rd floor.
I mean, honestly, you could go and put the monkey in the race car bed.
Floor is mostly undecorated. These are don't have a lot of furnishings already in them, but they kind of are more blank canvas. Nobody's been renting these places out as of late.
Okay.
However, on the 2nd floor, there is the room with the race car bed.
That is as rad as the race car bed is. I don't think it'll be big enough for the 2 of them.
Well, it has a normal bed and a race car bed.
Oh, okay.
Race car bed for the monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey.
I think the monkey deserves a say in this, so I'm going to roll to see which room we're going to take based upon the monkey's win.
That's awesome. I support that.
That's
Great
fair.
choice.
Roll a d4. Evens, it's the vampire hunter's room. Odds, it'll be the race car bed. It is the vampire hunter's room.
All right.
Fair enough.
You and the ape will share the California King.
Admittedly, I do think it's very cute that Bill lets the monkey choose as well where they're gonna sleep. That's actually really nice.
Well.
Alrighty then.
All right. Good enough for me. I have to go get some cleaning gear. Mr. Teal, where do you keep your assorted acids? Not the fun kind, the dissolved kind.
He calls up to you. They're in the kitchen. And you can kind of get whatever it is that you need to clean this. And if you need stronger acids, he will also supply those.
All right. Well,
Of every kind. We've got the trip balls kind, and we've got the hydrochloric kind.
Bill is going to bid the party adieu and go down to the kitchen to get the cleaning supplies.
That sounds...
I really like how the kitchen looks, by the way. It looks really homey. I wonder if they just took pictures of their own houses and then, like kind of drew on top of those, because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like it's like a picture that's been edited a bunch. Like the values have been limited, and then like the drawing here, etc. Like that's the kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Awesome. The monkey will help you clean. Samson, you head on downstairs to find Parker ruminating over a glass of cool iced water.
Hey, Beanpole. Got a question. Any good at writing up fake letters of recommendation, or like a fake letter saying, hey, we're going to this whatever? Because I wrote one up. I don't think it'll fly.
I like how whenever Samson's in the room or just around, you hear the basketball noise just boop, 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 constantly.
Don't think I've ever written a letter before, but I've faked other people's voices on essays.
Sure, we'll do this. And he'll if you'll go with him, he'll guide you to the computer for you to try and write up his fake letter that he's going to basketball camp.
Yeah. Parker will follow him and then agree to help.
He's just gonna like loom over the back of the chair that's at the computer while Parker is typing methodically.
Yeah. Parker will say like, here, I'll need you to review things to make sure that it's something you would say.
I mean, this is gonna be from like the college, so it's not from me. If it were up to me, I'd just write it, but it's not that. That's the issue. It's the
You know what? Even easier. All of these assholes write the same.
All right. So, Parker, what?
Yeah, I imagine Parker knows how to, like, those lessons that they give you where they're like, all right, this is how you have to compose an email, and like everyone is terrible at them because there's a bunch of dumb rules that are like associated with that stuff. It's just like, just tell people what you need,
Go ahead and roll me a manipulation subterfuge.
Not bad.
It doesn't take very long for you to make a more convincing write-up than what I can only presume is Samson's missive about his attendance of Basketball Academy.
Hey sis, basketball. Bye.
You find a real sounding place, and you are able to create a reasonable admission slip for this training camp. And before long, you have it printed, and it's in your hands, Samson.
Sweet. Thanks. That'll make getting this done a hell of a lot easier.
Of course. Well, take this as an apology for not being terribly much help in that fight up there.
Aw.
It's fine. Come to not expect is what I'm here for, I guess.
You're the fighter, Samson. You're the front line.
Samson will go ahead and return to the living room where I
will I?
I will. Sorry, Samson.
I will.
Parker commands you.
Yep. You know what? Parker is actually going to take his glass of water, and he's going to go up to the room where they found the corpse.
All right, you find Bill and Fierce hard at work cleaning up the area.
Have you picked a room yet?
Well, you're standing in it right now. Figure this is probably the nicest accoutrements we can have to deal with the both of us. I don't know, something about the corpse in the ceiling, though horrible, and I don't think I'll forget that smell for some time. Feel like there's more to be seen. Like, if they stashed a corpse up there, they had swords in the wall. I don't know. Maybe they left some like a cool crucifix somewhere. Maybe some magic implements. I don't know.
Knowing Big D, he did probably have just like a bunch of swords just around. So that wouldn't surprise me, actually. Yeah, like...
Be perfectly transparent. I'm just as new to this as you are. I'm hoping I find something cool in here.
I was thinking the same thing. Given my particular talents, maybe we should spend a little bit of time looking around in here.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to come back and help us look through this another time, but I just wait for us to finish getting the, person out of everything.
No, valid. It would be nice to look around in a cleaner space.
Yeah.
And so Parker will go into the one remaining room and look around, shut the door, and...
I kind of want Parker to Deep in the race car bed.
Sit on the bed and ruminate for a little while.
All right. So the room with the king-size bed would be also the room with the race car bed.
The race car bed, yeah.
So you will be sitting alone in a room that smells like whiskey as you ruminate
Admittedly, a room that smells like whiskey kind of fits with Parker.
on the day, trying not to keep staring at the race car bed. All right. And I believe that means by process of elimination, Sybil will get the room with the old leather chair and the various unknown wires.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And of course, the Sega Genesis.
And the Sega Genesis.
Of
Can't
course,
forget
yeah.
that.
Gaming.
Genesis gaming. Sega
Oh my god,
Sanshiro.
you can play Sun.
Oh my god, Segata Sanshiro. If you guys don't know it, look it up. Segata Sanshiro is fantastic.
Adventure.
I'd like to point out,
Yay.
I get the feeling that each of these rooms was very slightly meant for one
Slightly.
of us. And we have managed to misalign ourselves perfectly.
It's totally
Probably.
fine. I mean, there was a faint thought said, oh, maybe this character would like this room more. But I think I'm gonna railroad you on what your apartment looks like. Are you insane? I don't give a fuck if you live in the
I
horse
just want you to
stable.
know that I was picking up the subtle hints that you were laying down, and also recognizing that the party was drastically like breaking those.
It was really funny. I don't.
It's one of those things where like the GM prepares like a path for the party, and then the party's just like, you know what, we're gonna go the other way.
I know. It's no matter to me. It's your journey.
Yeah.
It's no matter to me. I don't care.
It's a funny thing about GMing in general, where like you can prepare as much as you like. They will almost always do something you don't expect. And I think it also makes it a very interesting writing exercise, actually. Taking a role-playing story and like turning that into like a like a book or a novel or whatever. Because quite often the characters will be pretty smart or pretty stupid.
Alrighty then. So, I assume everyone is going to take a shower.
Yes.
We won't-
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
wash the horrible corpse gunk off of my shoulder. It didn't ever break skin, did it? There's no wild infection.
It broke skin on you on your shoulder very faintly, so you might want to make sure you don't get infected.
If
I'm
you're
gonna take a picture of that. And
if
then
you're
I'm gonna
worried
wash
about anything else, something more magical, there's Parker.
it. That is
Yeah, he
true.
will treat your magical necrotizing fasciitis.
Actually, that's a great point. So why don't you go ahead and roll me stamina?
Oh, stamina.
Oh no.
Okay, one success.
You are pretty sure your wound is not infected.
Whew. I think I am still gonna go and knock on Parker's door after this, after my shower.
Yeah, just to get checked in on.
Has all
That
my
makes
stuff been
sense.
brought yet?
Yeah, over the evening while you guys were shopping, your shit is all in boxes. And the movers have been helping them get moved in to the various locations. We can assume that's happened. And we don't need to roleplay that. However, most of your shit is going to be in boxes. Parker, your clock is now in your room. And where would you like it?
He would like it on the wall to the side of the door so that you cannot see it when you open it.
Ah.
Oh no, clock jump scare.
Okay. So you will be
Bing bong.
hiding the clock.
Oh, well,
That's actually quite smart. I like that.
only slightly, right? Just a little less conspicuous.
No, I think that's a very good idea. Over the next few days, your rooms look more and more like your spaces. It's a process. So for now, it's just boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna knock a couple of times on Parker's door.
And Parker will go ahead and open.
Yo, you decent? You mind if I come in? This thing on my shoulder, I want to get it checked out, and you seem like you kind of know what you're doing in terms of all the crazy shit.
Yeah, of course. Please sit on my guest seat, and he'll motion at the race car bed.
Oh, the race car bed. Dude.
Sit on the medical race car bed, please.
You know, if you ever bring anybody home, it's just gonna be sold. Like, nobody can resist a man with a race car bed.
I'm gonna get every mage chick.
See what I call him, Parker Dickerbucker.
Okay, this is really cute, by the way. Just Sybil and Parker kind of bonding.
Stop!
You just hear Bill from the other room.
What I said was not canon. I didn't say that. Dickerbucker.
Stop!
Wait, what did they say?
See why they call him Parker Dickerbucker.
Stop!
You just hear Bill from the other room.
What I said was not canon. I didn't say that.
No, he says that, and then you also hear.
It's the basketball.
I don't think it broke skin super hard, but just want to make sure there are no ghosts in my flesh. And if there are, can you tell me about them?
During the fight, I was looking at it, and I was able to see the spirit that was possessing it. It's not a movie zombie, I don't think. I think what it really was a spirit possessing a body.
That makes sense.
Whatever Arthur Teal did, it somehow attracted a spirit.
What did it look like? Here, hold on. You got like a sheet of paper, pen?
He looks around. Here, let me check. Can we narratively say he finds, like, a writing implement and paper?
Yeah, you're able to find a writing implement, a paper, as well as a M26 Pershing Hego set. Out
Yeah.
of Hegos.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like that sounds like door
Excellent. He'll go ahead
and boy.
You know what? He'll pull out the paper and pen, but also pull out the Hegos and say, "You want a 2D or 3D rendition?"
I think I'll stick with 2D for now, but
No.
keep those in mind.
He'll put the Legos back and start sketching the weird toothed monstrosity that he saw.
Random thought: does Lego stand for anything? Is it like an abbreviation? Huh. I need to look that up sometime.
Excellent. Why don't you go ahead and roll me charisma art?
Yeah, sure. As he is drawing, he will say, "I'm afraid I'm not much of an artist."
No judgment. According to my bank account, neither am I.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Pop that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So 2 successes.
With 2 successes, you're able to get a decent sketch
Not
of
bad.
that strange creature hunched over, claws sunk deep into the zombie's back.
God dang, that's a decent sketch. That's 2 successes. God dang.
Shit, you say you're not much of an artist? It's pretty damn good.
I'm, sketched out of an anime book occasionally.
Aw.
That's cool.
That's how the greats start.
Those are terrible books.
They are.
They tend to be. There are a few good ones out there, though.
My grandma got me one, but I spent most of my time sketching out of Carpenter films and point-and-click games.
And so Parker will
I feel like Sybil has definitely played the I have no mouth and I'm a scream point-and-click game. It seems like her kind of vibe.
just kind of look at the sheet of paper in her hand, the spirit upside down depicted upon it. And as he's staring at it, he'll sort of murmur to her, "What are we doing here?"
I really wish I had an answer. It's crazy, it's amazing, it's... Holy shit, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
I feel like I should feel great. Like being told that we're awakening to some crazy magic power, but what I feel right now is mostly confused, a little lost.
Yeah.
What about you?
You know, when I quit college to go and help my dad in his shop, I love my dad. But I was so mad. I was so resentful that he had taken my future away from me. And it never quite went away. But now that I have the opportunity to go and pursue my dreams, dreams that I didn't even know I had, I can't help but think back to that dingy shop that killed my dreams and crave to have that life again.
I think I understand that. And also just, can I just say, I really love these little campfire moments.
I hated it. Why do I want it back?
Well, you know, dreams they're flexible things. Sounds like you care a whole hell of a lot about your parents, so it's no wonder that even after all the anger and all that you kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Now you're thrust into this place where you're not doing college, you're not chasing your dream, but you're also not doing what you gave up that dream to do. Now we're all kind of floundering around here in the dark.
All of this makes college feel a lot more drab.
Doesn't it?
I think back to the professors who felt like they knew so much, and now all I can think is how little they really know, and how much more there is to explore than their little minds could possibly comprehend.
Oh, Parker, that's dangerous to say. Because that sort of I am better than you kind of vibe. Oh, that's a dangerous bit of thoughts, in my opinion. That being said, I do get what he means. See, there's a lot more to explore than just the physical realm. But ooh, I can't help but feel like Parker is going down a very dark path very quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe Sybil will help him be grounded in a way. That would be interesting.
Do you mind doing a little exercise with me?
What is it?
You know, I went to college for computer programming, but my real calling is art, exploring the depths of the human mind and the way it reacts to stimuli and to the environments that it's put into. You mind if I do a quick sketch of you?
Never thought that someone would want to make art of me. Sure.
You have, from what I have observed in our short time knowing each other, kind of a fascinating mind. And I mean that in the nicest way I can possibly say it.
I choose to take it as a compliment.
It is one. I know that, you know, I'm a little odd, but you can take it as a compliment.
You're fantastic.
Aw, buddy. Punch him.
He's too cute. Like, I don't think I ship them or anything like that, but they're cute as
The
friends.
shoulder, all of my strength one. There's like a fucking like.
Sybil hits Parker with strength 1. Parker instantly dies because stamina 1.
And I
Like
will
a
take
fucking-
I will take it with all 2 of my stamina.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my own little or putter off to go and grab my sketchbook and come back real fast. And speaker, I would like to do a little ritual.
As an aside, that's another thing. I like how they describe movement in this. Like, Sybil mentions puttering off rather than just going over to another room. It gives more of a mental image of what the movement looks like, and I think that's nice. Like, you can stride, you can putter, you can walk, you can run, you can do all sorts of things, and I like that. That there's different types of walking.
Well, That is
I don't know, it's
allowed.
maybe a weird thing to focus on.
I would like to just kind of making this borderline uncomfortable amount of eye contact with Parker. I'm going to kind of start just sketching out a portrait of him. And I want in this ritual to more or less depict on the paper a sort of version of Parker that he sees in his mind, sort of like an inner Parker that's reflected in his mental image of himself.
Right.
Rather
Interesting.
than just directly what I'm seeing.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
I would like to reduce my difficulty with charisma art.
Charisma art, I would allow. All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Good
4,
roll.
5, 6, 7 successes.
Okay, with your 7 successes, you will be reducing
God
your
dang.
difficulty down to a 3. You'll be spending an hour to do this.
Yes.
So why don't you just go ahead and roll me a 1d10 twice.
Yep.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Arthur is not here. And I got Parker's name wrong again.
How have you managed to say a different name every time you refer to my character?
This is the bit.
Peter, Arthur, Partha.
This is the running bit.
What does a portrait of Parker's mind look like?
What it looks like is a figure in shadow, barely formed. A face contorted in an anger driven by fear. And hands curled desperately around the things that he wants, the things that he could not have. And there is panic as it holds on to it. But as it does, it holds on to the things that it desperately wants while with its other hand reaching forward, looking for something beyond.
Excellent.
Interesting.
I would now like you to tell me the following pieces of information.
Like, in general, like the sort of aggressive obsession with collecting is just a part of his spirit, and it does make me wonder, Parker, you're in a very dangerous spot, my friend, I think.
I would like you to state your nature and demeanor. I would also like you to state your willpower score and also share with Sybil all mental merits and drawbacks that you have. Sybil, the character, is now aware of all of this information.
Also, nice detail that we get a little bit of sketching noises in the background.
Okay. Parker, his nature is he is a sensualist, but his demeanor is that he is a traditionalist. He has 8 willpower. His 3 merits are poker face, medium, and danger sense. And his flaws are curiosity and rival.
All right. No, you don't know about the rival,
Yeah, you don't know about the rival,
but you
the
know about the
rival is,
curiosity.
Yeah, I'll just finish this
Interesting.
sketch. Throughout the whole process, Sybil is kind of barely looking at the paper. It's kind of just her hand almost kind of moving on its own, sketching it out, just kind of making this long eye contact. It's been a while since she's blinked during this process, and then kind of finishing it up at the end, just finally turns to look down at the paper, her expression kind of like a faint surprise, but not a bad surprise, kind of like a, oh, that's cool, that's interesting. Just this very visible fascination, and just kind of turns it over to him. Here.
Oh. That looks a little bit too similar to the zombie spirit to me. God dang.
Please keep it.
You know, it's really hard to get a beat on what you're.
That's really cool art, by the way. I don't know who drew this. This might be Odoroshi herself. Really nice art. I really like this.
Feeling. Very strong poker face. But I'll hold on to this. Kind of.
It's beautiful, by the way.
Thanks.
You're an incredible artist.
Aw.
He's too cute.
Thanks. I'll tell you sometime about my last art show. It did not reflect that.
Well, I mean, if there's something we both learned by this point, it's that academics don't know as much as they let on.
True. You know, some guy was selling a photorealistic portrait of Salsa Verde, got $500,000 for it. You know what I got? Attacked by a vampire.
Who the... Okay. Am I the only person who is sick of photorealistic paintings?
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
What is the point?
I have a manifesto. I'll have to send you an email copy of my manifesto. You know, The Dying Dream, we have been drafting our proper manifesto for like 3 years now, and I'm getting carried away.
I have some bad
thank you.
news. I don't think your manifesto will ever be complete. Not if you're a real artist.
Alright, you know
That's a mood.
what you're talking about. Oh, shit.
Okay, I just really like this part. This is maybe my favorite. I really, in general in role-playing, I really like it when the characters can just sit down and talk about themselves, about motivations, about things they like, things they dislike, their personality, just because the craziness is fun, right? Like fighting a zombie, that's fun, that's wild, that's entertaining. But I find the true artistry in role-playing, in storytelling, in writing comes from those little moments, because those are the moments that are human. Those are the moments that we find ourselves pushing our own limits to some degree, if that makes sense. It's kind of like how, yeah, Alexander the Great did a lot of very cool stuff, conquered like a lot of stuff. But what did he eat on a day-to-day basis? Who did he like? What are some things that motivated him? What are his hobbies? Stuff like that I find much more interesting than the large, grand moments. It's more like they are context, and then the little moments are the most interesting. To me, anyway. If you find the big moments more interesting, that is perfectly valid as well. Just do not make me... Please do not feel like I am the one, like the one and only true fear, you know? I have an opinion on these things, and you are more than welcome to have a different one.
You guys talk well into the evening. And at this point, I would like to ask, Bill, Samson, Fierce, would any of you guys like a scene together? Or are you guys doing anything individually?
Bill will likely be meandering out of his room, no doubt coming across Sybil and Parker, but more than likely being drawn, if they're doing their own thing, to what Samson's doing.
I am so ready for Bill and Samson to start fighting, by the way. Like, Sybil and Parker are having this really cute moment, and then Bill is just gonna clock Samson in the face or something.
Samson is presumably looking around the room. Well, presumably, I see he is looking around the room
Oh
for
boy, the ang.
another container, like a larger container than his fucking Gatorade bottle.
As you're wandering the halls, Bill, the monkey seems to take note of the fact that Samson's room is partially ajar and is leaned up right in, trying to peek through the doorway.
Bill will follow suit because the monkey is clearly something has caught its eye, so he'll also try and peer in.
All right. Are you trying to be sneaky?
I just saw this picture, by the way. God dang it.
Of course.
Go ahead and make me dex stealth, please.
Fat
Monkey stealthy. What
Larry.
about you?
Let's me not so much. Let's see.
me no still.
Me no stealth.
Botch,
You
botch,
big
please,
stinky.
I want you to botch so bad.
No.
Waiting for them
I will
botches.
not give you a botch. The monkey is cloaking. It is rubbed off on me.
A man denied his botches. You guys are both silent as death, silent as night, as you watch Samson looking for a container for something in his Gatorade bottle. So you're looking for any kind of container. Probably grab like a Tupperware container from downstairs in the kitchen.
Yeah, he'll just go ahead and he's probably already snagged one, and
Yeah.
he's looking for something in his room where he can place it, like a table or something.
With Bill and the monkey watching, I assume you're going to pour the eggs into the Tupperware.
He is, and what I'm going to do now, Speaker,
Yes.
he's going to watch them sink to the bottom. He's going to watch them for a couple seconds, and then he is going to retrieve his basketball from the nearby corner, and he is going to spin it around very briefly until he stops and looks at what looks like a stain on the side of it. Stain where he struck the corpse with the ranged attack.
Yes.
And has presumably with the abraded surface, maybe taken off a little bit of the sloughing, noxious skin.
Yes, that is totally, absolutely plausible, and it is what has happened.
He is going to position the basketball over top of the Tupperware, and he is going to slide his finger along the edge of it and scrape what little bits he can into the little container for them, and then he's going to watch the eggs again as the detritus falls around them.
What is the intended effect of this?
He's not sure what the eggs needed in particular or why they were abraded to that skull chunk that is now basically the only part that's holding them there, I presume. So he's not sure if these things need to be fed anything or if they need to be, like, tended to in any particular way, but he is going to assume for a start that they probably needed something human-like given the skull.
That makes a lot of sense and is also absolutely horrifying. This is, I don't necessarily think it's Nefandi stuff, although it's definitely on the edge of that. It might be, there might be Moruka eggs, which are unsiri Vey, which, I do believe they eat people. Like, they're basically Innsmouth people, if you want, like, a comparison to other media.
All right. As you put in the scrap of flesh into this noxious, pooled and congealed black ichor, as you feed these strange, alien, glowing green eggs, you watch as there is a reaction when the tiny bits of molting flesh drip into the mixture.
Ooh.
The water begins to clear slightly. The brackish filth around begins to fade away, and the eggs grow larger, and they glow even brighter.
Oh, dang.
As if they have been draining away the rot into themselves. Bill, you witness this as well.
Interestingly, in a way, that's kind of a good thing, right? Like, you're purifying the water. Surely that's a good thing. Right?
The fuck is that? Oh my god. They're eating it. He's going to eat me.
That was coming, you asshole.
Oh my god.
Elbows you.
Buddy, I think Samson might be...
The second he said they're eating it, I think everyone knew exactly what was happening.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I think he might be an alien.
What are you gonna do about it?
Bill's gonna look deep into the monkey's eyes because the last time that they encountered an alien, well, Bill encountered it and it turned one of his friends into a hypercube and then wasted a bunch of other men in black. But
That's
it didn't
true.
kill him the second time when they were in the facility. So Bill is looking for reassurance of, should we confront him now? Do you think we should do this?
The monkey just looks up at you with the most blank expression ever. It looks up at you expecting something, and then it reaches up into your hair and just starts looking for ticks.
Monkey.
And that's what the
Bill is relying entirely too much on the opinions of an animal. It is very amusing.
and that is what the monkey does.
Okay. We'll get you some food after, okay? We have to go take down an alien.
Your banana covered in peanut butter.
Speaker,
Yes.
I would like to, as carefully and stealthily as I can, open the door
Okay.
because I would like to make a silent takedown.
Interesting.
Sometimes you gotta make a silent takedown. Go ahead
Okay, just straight up doing PvP. All right.
and roll me
little
Dex
D.
Stealth. And Samson, you can go ahead and roll me Perception Alertness.
Oh boy.
I'll give you a 1, and you'll give me a 1.
I'll give you one. Let's see about the monkey. Because he has cloaking!
The monkey has cloaking?
The monkey does have cloaking.
The monkey has
Monkey.
The monkey has cloaking.
The monkey activates active camouflage, just turns invisible.
Cloak monkey.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
10 popped.
With 6 successes, the monkey is able to sneak in. But with 1 success, Samson, Bill's trying to creep into your room.
He spots Bill, and he immediately puts his hand on the container and puts the lid on it and tucks it under his arm. Hey, can I help you?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Samson. I was just looking for my contact solution that I left up here. You know, I'm so clumsy and forgetful. I must have left it in here because I thought we were going to take this room to train, and I'll leave you alone, okay?
What the fuck kind of response and attitude is
Popcorn
that?
maneuver!
Monkey will now attempt to grapple you, Samson. You'll have to make a strength.
I love that Sybil and Parker are having this really cute moment in the other room. They're hanging out. They're being, adorable. Like, the sketch and having a talk and opinions about art and stuff. And then in the meantime, Bill is attacking Samson with the freaking monkey.
Athletics versus the monkey's strength
Oh, no.
roll. You
Terrific.
can also
I
use
can't wait to
brawl.
lose this because funny fucking ape.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh
Strength
dear.
athletics is allowed. Bill, I expect you to roll for your monkey.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh
got...
my god.
Oh, that's a 3.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I roll a 5.
All right, you swing the monkey. The monkey tries to jump on your back. You grab it, swing it around, and you throw it on its back in the middle of the room.
Hey, what the hell is this?
While Samson is distracted, Bill will run in and tend to flying drop it. I don't know what the fucking move is in wrestling where you jump up and spear kick away from him and pull him down with
That
you.
is a drop kick.
I'm not trying to drop kick him. I'm trying to grapple him on the way down.
Oh,
What the fuck?
What are you trying?
he's trying to headlock into. Yeah, okay, that's a wild move.
to do?
Bill's going to
Are you
run
trying?
up to Samson, but he's going to jump in the air, kick his legs past him, but try
Yeah,
and
and,
grab
pull him
on the way down to
down.
pull Samson down with
You're
him.
trying to do a Hurricane Rana?
Sure, if that's what the move is. I don't know wrestling.
What matters is I'm going to try and swat you out of the fucking air.
I think you'll probably succeed.
Okay,
we have to
try
kill
to
him.
defend against Bill's Hurricane Rana.
Wait, one. Strength
Strength brawl or strength athletics?
I will spend a willpower to auto-succeed.
Okay,
Oh.
great.
I needed that, as it turns out.
2 can play at that game. I spend a willpower to auto-succeed as well.
Excellent.
Shit!
Yeah, fuck you. I got 4.
Can I convince you to use deceptive strength to auto-pop 10?
I'm gonna kill you.
It doesn't matter because he beat you even. Okay, if you pop that 10 2 more times, you win.
No way.
Okay.
No way. No fucking way.
It won't happen.
He won't.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
You guys, hi.
Let me. Can I do this?
Yes,
one?
you can.
Speaker. So what happens? Also, no, he doesn't tie. He gets 3. I get 4.
That is correct.
So what happens is Bill leaps at me, I presume, to try and tackle me to the ground. And Samson, seeing this, holds out his hand and puts it on his chest and throws him to the ground. Where
You are both now on the ground. You and the ape. Mastered by man.
Knock it the fuck off. What do you want? And why the hell are you attacking me?
I want you, those little younglings you got, I want you off this planet. I'm not gonna let you put bugs in our heads. I'm not gonna let you take over our bodies.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, these things. And he's going to hold up the Tupperware directly for you. Man, don't you know Orbeez when you see them?
Orbeez?
Okay, that's good.
Orbeez! Bill did see him with the piece of flesh in the enclosure.
I rolled a gaslight him.
Yeah.
I rolled a gaslight. I rolled a gaslight.
Fucking bastard. I deserve it.
All right, I'm going to.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
don't usually like it when players roll social stats against each other, but I will make an exception because I find this humorous. Bill is the kind of character that would believe this.
I do feel that what Speaker D mentions, like, I don't like social stats against each other. Because, yeah, like, PvP is a very slippery slope. It is very, very dangerous. So I do get that you need to be careful with that sort of thing.
Roll me manipulation subterfuge opposed by Bill's perception empathy.
Perception empathy.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Holy
I actually,
shit.
I only have that. The difficulty would have been higher because of the fact I don't have subterfuge.
Yeah, it would have been.
But-
That 10. All right, you got to beat 3
Okay, just 3.
successes.
Stop that then, baby.
I have uncanny insight. Does Bill know what Orbeez are?
That will give you 2 successes for 10s.
I will spend another willpower.
I hate you.
Warning, may contain many spiked balls.
Blowing all your willpower.
Listen,
on this.
guys, if
It's
you want to
fine.
use all of your resources on this shit, I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, make it a 4. Make it a 4.
Sybil and I are drawing pretty pictures.
You people
Fighting for the fate of humanity here.
You're goddamn right you are.
Don't encourage him.
Make it a 4. I've dropped a willpower.
Okay, I'll allow it because I'm nice.
Fuck!
Yes!
Bastard!
You don't know what Orbeez are. You might have to take his word for this.
Ah!
You can turn into Cole Phelps.
Where'd you get orbs from?
Not orbs or bees. They're little dried up plastic balls. You put them in water and they rehydrate into big things. See?
You see several strange glowing things protubing out of what looks to be the shattered remnants of a skull in a Tupperware box.
How would he know it's a
The
skull?
shattered remnants of some sort of calcic material.
That's the thing about PvP. Like that's one thing there. Like, how would you know it's a skull? Like in PvE, you would be given like that information. In PvP, it suddenly becomes a lot more important, like all the little details, etc. That's actually why I talked about, the slippery slope thing and why I don't tend to allow PvP. Because even the non-competitive players tend to become quite competitive all of a sudden. And mind you, these guys are doing it well. These guys are good players. They are honestly doing it all right. But even here, you can tell there's suddenly a sort of that competition is like popping up. You know what I mean?
I'm fighting you.
Uncanny insight. Would that look like bone?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I roll RTA to kill him.
Investigation.
Wow, fuck me running. Okay.
1.
Those may be bones.
I get the whole ball thing. I guess that it sort of makes sense if it's some weird novelty. But what are the little bits floating around in there? That looks kind of like teeth? Bone?
Those were already in this Tupperware when I got it. I didn't want to clean them out. Just pick it up, throw it in there. Not like it matters.
Wait, so you just picked up just this Tupperware container full of these things, and the fragments, the crap that was in there, they were just there. You just picked it up, and you just know that they're Orbeez.
The Orbeez I had in my Gatorade bottle. I was going to hold up the empty Gatorade bottle, and he's going to say, I would transfer them here. The shards were already in the Tupperware because they were in his kitchen. I don't know what the hell this stuff is.
This is such a flimsy... this is such a flimsy lie.
This could be like a tenant that blew his brains out or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, these so-called Orbeez, then. I'm not familiar with them. They look kind of weird.
Yeah,
do they just look like, I guess for lack of a better word, just like a gelatinous orb? Is there nothing defining inside them?
They look like these strange egg-shaped bodies with a light glowing sickly green inside of them. They appear to be glossy, almost like fish eggs, but they're a bit more. It's like almost like a hard gloss.
Okay.
Inside, there is a slight suggestion of movement, but it could just be the water.
This isn't fair. I tuck it back under my arm. Content.
Something don't sit right about those things. I can't say I'm familiar with that. Is that like a new thing that they have? Or?
Been around since the 90s, man.
Not just the
also,
90s?
If you want to talk about stuff that ain't sitting right, how about you and your fucking monkeys coming into my room and trying to clothesline me?
I mean, honestly, that's a fair point.
Yes, because we're trying to stop. We thought you were an alien. Those were alien eggs that you have. Like, you don't just carry around those kind of things.
You're right.
It's weird.
I don't. I'm putting them in here, and they ain't eggs.
Allegedly.
God damn. Get the fuck out.
Fine, but that's fine. You're completely entitled to be upset. I know we came in here and attacked you. Again, it was just a precaution. The things we have seen. I'm a little
Precautionary attack.
bit leery of things that are alien-like.
I don't know what the hell are you talking about. You seen aliens?
Oh, wait, I don't... Yeah, Bill didn't tell Samson anything about his story, so yeah, this
No,
is just...
you didn't. As far as he's concerned, you're insane.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna level with you. The reason I'm here, a bunch of friends and I, we run this newsletter. The point being, we were doing some research out in the Great Dismal Swamp. Something that might have been some weird tracks out there. We hunt the paranormal, see the...
I like the fact that first we got some backstory on Parker with talking to Sybil, and now we get the same with Bill talking to Samson. Obviously the context is very different, but I do like that.
Unseen, trying to figure out what the man is hiding up. So we made our way out there. Long story short, a friend of mine kind of fabricated some evidence. It was a bit of a cold thing. About to pack everything up. But we encountered a honest-to-God alien. Like, the little ones. Like, big heads, big bug eyes, gray skin, the whole 9 yards. Like, what
Wasn't it pretty tall?
you think of when you see an alien? And this alien shot a laser from its finger and blew up like half the swamp. And we got chased by a bunch of men in black through the swamp too. And in the process of running away, one of my friends, that same alien pointed its finger at my friend, and then he like exploded into like a bunch of shapes, like he unfolded into polygons, and then he died.
I'm still not sure what magic that was, by the way. I need to read up more on the Laokun, I think they're called. I always forget their name. The Greys, basically.
I watched him die like that. That alien did that. Aliens are real, and I almost tried to kill you because I thought you were one of them.
Yeah, I got that part.
So can I see your weird alien eggs now?
No, because you're just gonna fuck with this. It's not eggs.
Oh, okay,
Look,
Orbeez, fine.
How about I let you leave with your teeth? Get out of my room. I appreciate that your pal may have, like, bit it to some kind of fucked up thing in the woods. I'm not gonna discount the fact that there are fucked up things in the woods.
He was an alien, Samson. He died to an alien. He turned him into shapes.
Aliens. They ain't proven aliens with this
I
stuff.
saw it with my own eyes, Samson. I saw it. He died. I let my friend die because I couldn't help him.
I don't deny that. I'm denying that it was an alien. This ain't no alien. Aliens are little green guys with big black eyes and they shoot you with lasers.
Whew.
I mean, fair is fair to Samson. Like, he has a point. This is not an alien.
Was that the monkey?
Yeah, the monkey confirms that.
Confirmed.
It's what we saw, Samson. Now I'm getting upset. I'm not gonna act any more rash than I have. I'm gonna walk away. But just know, I'm onto you.
Samson's he's gonna brandish his basketball threateningly.
And if I catch you trying to put any of those weird Orbeez in us, we're gonna have trouble. Okay?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna take one of these things, I'm gonna shove it right up your fucking ass. Get out.
That's fucking disgusting. I didn't mean that. I meant like, whatever. Fuck you.
I love how Bill is like taken aback by Samson's shenanigans. Like, where Parker and Sybil kind of find common ground, Samson and Bill are very much like two opposing forces, and it is very entertaining to see.
Let's go, Fierce.
Ooh. As soon as you like head out the door, you hear the basketball ping off the door.
All right. As you walk out of the room, Bill, the smell of popcorn, as well as a figure with a great red beard wearing a walrus kigurumi. And a big bowl of popcorn says,
I love Arthur so much. He is the best character. Oh my god.
hey, we were going to watch The Third Man downstairs if you want to join.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Just give me a second to get something from my room.
Is it safe to assume that Parker and Sybil can hear this too?
Yes, you are also invited to movie night.
Yeah. So Parker 6 is set out the door. Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Movie night? What are we watching?
Between The Third Man, I got the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And, well, really, I mean, I have most movies. If you have a
Invasion of the Body Snatchers is a bad timing for Bill.
movie you want to see, I was just going to watch The Third Man again, but I've seen it like 800 times.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's great. It's got Orson Welles in it. You know him?
Ah.
Oh, okay.
I actually haven't seen The Third Man myself.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. So you all sit down and you watch a noir movie in the late hours of the evening. One of the characters it's hard to avoid. It just reminds you of your father, Parker. It's hard to get that out of you. But while this is happening, Samson, you in your room, having just weaved this disruption and stopped this intrusion into your personal journey, what are you doing?
He is now going to start thinking of a way he can hide this, because he has a distinct feeling that if he doesn't keep an eye on wherever this is and keep it hidden, a certain nosy and pokey rotund man and his ape friend are going to come bursting into his room at any moment to guzzle orbs.
As you begin searching for a place to stow your Orbeez,
I love that they're not now Orbeez. God dang it.
you frantically spend the evening trying to find a place for it. A voice echoes in your head.
Well done, Samson.
Oh, hell no.
But there is more that must be done.
Hell no.
Are you? I am done having people talk to my brain.
I am in the Tupperware.
Oh no.
He's gonna
Oh, hell no.
hold up the Tupperware now that he is clear from prying eyes, and he's going to look at one of the eggs, whichever one that he can.
All of the eggs have shriveled to nothing, and there is no more sign of the skull fragment. But one of the eggs has grown massive, bloated, taking up almost all of the room in the chamber, and it glows as it speaks to you.
No. Kill it. Kill it now. Kill it with fire.
Two black eyes amid the green, staring out.
You have done well to protect me, but must still. Much must be done.
I'm watching over you out of curiosity because I am way too new to all of this. I have no idea what you are or what your purpose is here. And I sure as shit am not getting embroiled in something that's gonna take over the world. You dig that?
No, the invasion is not ours. But we can offer you much. All you need to is let me grow. Let me be born.
Oh, hell no.
I'll keep you alive, but I'm not promising you nothing.
Let me be born, Samson Tator. And I can show you.
The world, shining, shimmering friendship. Sorry. Tell me, Samson, when have you last let your heart decide?
More than you can fathom. I can show you the black diamond.
It's Nephandic stuff, get it. I was wrong, it's Nephandic, get it. Get it now. Get it right now. The Black Diamond is the Nephandic version of their descension, basically. So instead of ascension, right, Nephandi do descension. The Black Diamond is straight up the end point of a Nephandi. Nope. Nope. No. At least I think it is the end point, if I'm not mistaken.
Our session.
Oh my god.
Now I shall update my inventory.
His voice is Zigram as Orbeez. I like that. I like that it's now called Orbeez.
Added one friend.
Item, equipment owned, Tupperware of friend.
That's pretty good.
Also, I like the little pun you did there with fathom.
I appreciate
I don't
that.
think you can sneak that past me.
I'm sneaky. Well, how did we enjoy our session? What did we like? What do we dislike? What do we want to see more of?
Love this, by the way.
You know that
Calling for feedback, etc. That is always good.
whenever this happens, it's the highlight of my week, right?
Well, thank you. That's kind of you to say. I really enjoy running this game as well. I wish I could run it not every day, every week.
Every single day! We will never do anything else. We will be 24/7. We will live the world of darkness.
I think sometimes, as players, especially because like we're so early in our awakening, and we are, I think we are very quickly starting to get our impetus right now, especially when we're going into a new place, right?
Yeah.
I think that right there was a time where I kind of was hoping that you would pull us in, right, and give us things to react to and fill the space and push it along. Obviously, you know, when things started happening, then we like now I feel like all of our characters kind of have an impetus, right? Like we have things that we want to get done. But for that period, just in the beginning when we were like entering the house, I think like a little more momentum would have been nice.
Okay, yeah, that totally makes sense.
I can see that argument, yeah, for sure. I do think it works a little bit, but because Arthur needed to prompt them a bit more. That's true.
Just besides that, like I think those are the moments where we could really use a storyteller to push push us.
I can see that, yeah.
And give us more to react to.
Yeah.
Right? Because like it's a new space. We're figuring out how it works, and but we haven't really seen what it does yet.
That's good feedback.
Exactly, yeah.
And so it's a little tricky for us as players to be an active participant in it when it still is such an alien space that we're still trying to piece together in our heads.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Right now, I feel like we, like, you know, obviously as we got deeper into the session, that we had a lot more impetus and we could guide it. But just for those moments, I would like more guidance from you.
It's that first pull that you need. Like once you have the momentum, then it becomes easier. I definitely see that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a completely reasonable response. It'll be done essentially. Like, I remember in the lead in, I kind of was thinking like, well, I don't want to give them too terribly much. I don't want to overwhelm them. I also don't want to just talk at them as an authoritative NPC for an hour.
Well, I think what we need when we're being introduced into a new space is an authoritarian voice that we can usurp when we feel like we have found purchase.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty rational desire. I think it makes sense.
Right, like I think like lead us along until we're ready to take over, right?
Like a takeoff, like a takeoff from a carrier. You need to give the players that initial boost, and then once they're taken off, they're off in the air.
Like
that makes sense.
I think for those early moments when we're in a new space, it's kind of like, you know, a parent with like a kid on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And we're on the bicycle and we need you to like give us a little momentum. And then after a bit, we start pedaling and then we can carry the momentum from there. And we just need you there to guide us and tell us which direction. Be the GM. But that would be my only criticism.
Sure.
But again, in case I have not made it abundantly clear, this is the highlight of my week. So,
yeah. Oh shit! I'm gonna stop recording.
Oh yeah. That's probably a
Good idea.
All right, and here we are. Bit of a call that arranged for you. Okay. Classic. Well, and with that, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, Norfolk Wizard Game is always a pleasure to react to. It's always very, very fun. I really, really enjoy it. And of course, if you remember, you can see yourself scrolling in the background. If you want to subscribe, feel free to do so, like all that stuff. I also have a Discord that you can check out down below, where you can check out my community and just generally. I also do other stuff like Armia After Hours and more React stuff and all kinds of other things. Feel free to check those out below if you would like. And if you don't, that is perfectly okay as well. Finally, a very special thank you to our very important planet, Aku, and of course, Tato, Orlan Dog, Breed, Eddie Cute Puppy, and Alex the DM over on Ko-Fi for your support. If you want to join them, you can also check those links down below. If you want to become a member, again, down below. Regardless, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I really like Norfolk Wizard Game. I feel like I was a bit more quiet towards the end there, but I hope it was still interesting nonetheless. Regardless though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!